We'll give it a second to start.
A whole second?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a whole second.
Alright, I think we're live.
Welcome.
Alright, never mind.
Who did Kraus gift a sub to?
Evil.
Oh, that was nice.
Were you not on when she did? She must have did that like right as you got off.
Probably.
Even though we were trying to keep you on because you had...
How'd that go?
Pretty well. You guys kept me on for so long. It was like 7 minutes went by.
So much. Oh, really?
Yeah, we know you hate us. We fucking know.
First of all, no one thinks I hate them except you.
Kraus literally said it all day yesterday.
No, I think she said, do you hate us?
No, and then she said, see, you do hate
then
us.
she said, tell me you don't hate...
We are.
Oh, she said, tell me you don't hate me, and then I said, I don't hate you, and I kept saying that.
We've also been all week saying that you hate us in the chat. You just weren't there to
I
hate
was
us.
not reading it.
So anyway, hi.
Hey!
We're back.
This is
episode, what is this, 12? Does anybody have any announcements?
Nope.
Cool. We're missing Willow tonight.
We're missing Willow. We might have Edward.
Edward, yep, might be here. We're not 100% sure, but...
We don't know. It'll be a surprise for us, too.
Yeah, but we're ready for him if he's here.
We are.
I bought a new car today, guys.
Oh, that's a good announcement.
Thank you. My dad had a one-up me and he bought a newer car.
Well, you know.
I'm stuck.
Okay.
Oh, there we are.
Merry holidays.
Yep, happy holidays, everyone.
I said merry.
Happy holidays. Happy soon-to-be Hanukkah to all my fellow Jews.
Way to really, ostracize part of our community.
Well, Christmas doesn't start yet. Hanukkah's tomorrow.
Boy,
I don't
there are
know.
12 days of
I could say that with extra phlegm to
You
it.
have to.
Hanukkah?
Otherwise, it's not correct.
I mean, Christmas technically is the months of November and December. All of both.
And
of them.
a week after January.
I mean, it sounds about right.
Yeah,
It feels that way.
it really does. I'll give it a week. There's a song that gave it 12 days. It's like nobody follows that either. 12 whole days of a holiday, not enough.
So, 7 days of Hanukkah.
Anyway, but my Christmas spirit's here, guys, because it's in those 12 days. So, things are going well.
I'm gonna watch that back.
Jesse has his Christmas spirit.
Oh wow, this is so delayed. I'm gonna watch myself flip
Look, we got
the
another
hat.
hat here if you want. This is extra long.
I don't have low latency on, so
Extra long.
What?
So I don't have low latency because it helps with
Nice.
Wow, this looks wonderful. Everyone has a hat.
Merry
Merry Chrysler.
Okay, I'll probably quit on this one when it gets too hot.
Oh, I thought you just meant I'm gonna quit today.
Oh.
This is how I'm telling all of you Merry
That's it,
Christmas.
I'm done. Bye.
This is how we find out.
Okay, so unless anyone else has any other announcements or shenanigans,
Nope.
I'll start a
Well,
recap.
shenanigans.
Do recap.
So, last time on Stories from Iconia, our heroes finished exploring the house that had belonged to Half-Hand and his demon cohorts, and a warlock. They discovered that the family who lived there had been murdered in the library and turned into zombies. They then fought the zombies and re-killed them. After that, they found a nice spellbook and some letters from a mysterious Zonag to Half-Hand. Did you ever... I think you weren't here last time, right?
Was not here.
Okay, so there's a spell book, and I think there was something else that was wizardy.
Hey, you know who has our bag of holding?
Wizardy.
Yeah.
I like this.
There's a spell scroll, I think, too.
Good thing
Nita,
it's
did you
turkey.
have those?
Thank God. What?
The details for the spells?
No, you know who does? Oh wait, did you take down the details
I
of the
just have
spells?
arcane spellbook. That's about it.
I might have taken
I'll
down
go back
Kraus.
and get those.
Kraus took him
Because
down,
that might be useful.
but
Might be.
Kraus
Maybe.
writes it down physically, so she has it in her.
I'm sure she does, except
You know,
Maggie's
we
not
should
here
create
to be
a
helpful.
Google Doc of our bag of holding.
Has it in her handy dandy.
You guys really should.
Or, it is in our...
Although I did set up, before the campaign started, I set up
do you
a
have the
public
spellbook?
folder
No.
for the
can
campaign.
add
Oh wait,
And then
I don't.
that you guys can add to.
None of us have.
Never
Wait,
actually
for
told
what?
you guys about it. For the campaign, I set up
hi,
like a
Evil.
folder.
You're in
Oh, I
Chinatown?
didn't know that.
Oh.
Hi, Evil.
I
She's
completely forgot about
she's
it.
in Chicago.
Oh, there's no
Like,
Chinatown in New York? I was like, what?
Chicago.
That's so dope. I liked the photo. Was the photo you posted on Twitter of you despite the face being completely cut out, or is that someone else? Great photo. Blue's
definitely
Clues, my childhood. Thank you for knowing what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess Grouse took down.
Okay.
I don't take
I'll
any
go
notes
back.
because I
there.
can't work this iPad.
So yeah, I have notebooks. You want a notebook to physically write things down?
So anyway, so after they found the stuff, they brought the warlock back to Orphelia and presented her with everything they'd found.
Hi, Darky.
After a few sort of tense moments about the demons having referred to her as a devil worshipper, which got soothed over, they handed over everything and got paid, which was 90 gold pieces. Nice, see if you didn't have that down.
90.
Yep. She also asked you guys how much you wanted to get paid, and that's what you went with. She offered between 30 and 90.
Sounds
how much
fake,
you
but
deserve.
okay.
No, she asked you.
Sounds fake.
I mean,
I'm with
it
you.
was between those two numbers. Like, that was... But
Okay.
she was like, how much do you guys think you earned? Between 30 and 90. And you guys are like, 90. She's like, sure. That's fair.
We didn't even try for higher. Seems
No.
funny.
I mean, she probably wouldn't have given it to you.
And
but-
you guys are orphans?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're,
I was confused by what. No. We just don't have holiday parties tonight.
She explained to Willow that she had made a mistake and taken a pact with the devil a long time ago. But just Willow, she didn't tell the rest of you guys
Wait,
that.
was I think I was here.
They were you were informed about a trial for Half Hand that was happening, and you were invited to attend, but you all decided that might be too dangerous and decided against going. You then went and questioned the man whose name you found out was Rassel. You asked him a couple questions. He was not responsive, so a Narsil shot him full of arrows, and you left.
I was not here.
Oh yeah, you were not here for the torture scene where he was shot full of
remember
arrows
being told.
and then
Shot's a
disturbed so
strong
he
word.
couldn't take a short
I
rest.
stabbed him with arrows.
Evil missed you.
I specifically said I was stabbing
We
him.
missed Tad as well. I think the three of us almost killed each other. Oh wait, we did kill each other.
She wanted me to like not use arrows, so I said, "Can I just use arrows?"
What?
She wanted me to like use a sword and or daggers and stab him in the hands, but I said, "Tat, can I just use arrows as a melee thing?" And then she said, "Yeah, for flavor, sure, whatever. They're arrows."
Yeah.
So I just stabbed him with arrows.
Just stabbed him with arrows, which is a good mental picture. But anyway.
Wonderful.
I shipped the arrows while they were in.
So as you finished questioning, you let him sit there for almost a full day before Willow went in alone. She summoned her wings, calling on her icy powers, and scared him basically into giving the information that you needed. She also left frost burns across his arms where she had grabbed him. So what you found out was a number of specific demons that were there, including a Glabberzoo and a... What was the other one?
Armonite?
An Armonite, thanks. Way to take good notes. I also have it here, but it's not here. Anyway. And they found the location where they are hidden. Orphelia had sent someone to confirm all of these details, get a more detailed lay of the land, and infiltrate their base. She estimated that would probably take about a week for them to do in the entirety. So, you guys had just had a long rest. It is now the morning of October 14th. For those of you, if you are out there keeping track of the date, you know.
Getting rolled ice cream? That sounds so good. Please send.
I know I love rolled ice cream.
But it needs to be dairy free. Please send dairy free rolled ice cream.
The year is 1023, right? The year in the campaign is 1023?
Yes,
You're 1023.
it is. Okay. So, you guys are sort of off on whatever you would like to do for this week. I did give them a little bit of a heads up for downtime. We'll see how much they thought about it.
I did something with you, though.
You did.
I'm gone for
Other things will happen too, though.
Yeah.
So.
Did you send him? Same.
Okay, so that morning, Willow decides to head out after breakfast.
Okay, bye, Willow.
Bye. She walks out. You guys are just finishing up your breakfast. She's already left as you keep waving. Jerome will come up and say, I think she already, as you're like still waving. I appreciate it.
If she turned around, I wanted her to know I'm still saying bye.
Oh.
I was thinking.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That was rough. You want some extra eggs?
Oh yeah, please.
Oh, here, have some. He like fills your plate with way too many.
I'm
like,
eating eggs, actually.
Oh, there you go.
It's almost like you
way to be a method actor.
I try.
God, she's so method. Maybe we should stab a guy full of arrows.
Did you guys want some eggs too?
Yes.
If you want,
Take his
got some special sauce.
I'm lactose.
What makes your sauce so special?
Oh, that's a secret.
Jerome, how have you not gotten caught yet?
How have I not gotten
If
caught?
everything
Caught
you
for
sell is
what?
special,
Whoa.
Why would someone catch you for being special?
no, he's not special.
Why
You
would
gotta
someone...
know the right people. No? Keep it on the down low. Down real low.
Like under the table?
No. Well, metaphorically.
Mostly Orphelia and I like work together. You know, she keeps them off my back and.
Now, if I was a cop, you just told me all this stuff.
He's like, stop.
He's not a cop.
That you know.
He leans over to you. Wait, he's not a cop, right? Is he?
No, he is not. He's just just busting your balls.
Okay.
Or
like
whatever you have
Turtle
down
balls.
there.
I do have balls. Thank you very much.
It's good to be sure.
I'm gonna just
nice to
assume
ask.
that turtles have balls. I don't know, but we're going with it.
All right, I'll Google
It's
search
canon.
it.
I guess if you insist.
Apparently, I have udders.
Why would
I'm assuming
autocomplete
it'll
that
be
I
the
searched
same.
it before?
I'm pretty sure it's the same way like other
male
reptiles'
furball.
genitalia work. It's up inside.
But he's like, I mean,
to, like,
we could get rid of
stick your
him
finger
real
in it
easy
to
if he
tell.
is a cop. I'm just saying.
No, trust me, it was just it was just a joke.
Okay. Well, I'll trust you on this one. I tell you what, he puts a little bottle of sauce right there. It's for you.
Jerome, I feel
Thank
like
you very much.
It's super small. It'll cover a couple meals.
you took his word real quick. What if they're both in on it together?
Oh, nah, I've sold him before.
No,
What'd you get?
no, not me.
We haven't sold them
shit.
before.
No, that was Leo.
Didn't you share some with?
No,
That was Leo
Oh.
and
it was Leah,
Willow
Edward,
had
and
some.
Willow.
Okay. I knew there was somebody who wasn't Leo who had some.
Yeah, Leo, and Edward.
Leo.
We're straight edge.
I forgot who my drug dealers were.
No, up and down and
Nice.
come on, man. Way to know the straight edge handshake.
well.
No, not well.
You fucking jerking off there.
No,
Excuse me, this breaks TOS.
we're doing
You can't do that.
we're doing the straight edge handshake.
What?
There we go. God, okay, well you ruined it.
No, you need us to do like rocket power.
Wiggity.
That's copyright.
Shit.
We're gonna get trouble.
I'm already so accustomed to copyright claims today.
Okay, so about 10 minutes or so after Willow left, you guys are finishing up your breakfast, considering where you might want to spend your day doing whatever. Two women will enter the establishment. We'll look around for a second.
What kind of
and
women? Human?
Head over to you. One sec, let me get there. Description.
Tiefling, turtle.
I kept adding stuff, so it ended up
see.
real low. Anyway, okay. So, the first one is who you notice first because she's about a foot taller than, or not quite a foot, maybe like 8 inches or so taller than the other one. Very muscular, wearing very nice full plate mail. In the center of it has the symbol of Corellin, which is one of the more major elven gods.
I'm shutting the door.
Okay. She appears to be approximately 30. She is a half-elf. She has curly brown hair that's a little past shoulder length, silver eyes, and yep, that's her description. Okay, the other one is smaller, wearing very nice sort of wizard's robes, or if not wizard, sort of very fine nobility robes that are going for the wizard effect. She is a pure elf, and seems a little bit more reserved. But yeah, so they will look around, and the larger one will sort of nudge the other one and gesture over, walk up to you guys and say, well, hello there. Can I join you guys? Just sort of gestures to the empty chairs at your table.
By all means. Wow.
Do you guys practice that?
No. You're really gonna leave me hanging?
That's what they were doing in the car when we got
What the fuck, man? Yeah, this is how I just sit normally.
I was fucking rubbing my eye, you asshole.
The wizard sort of like pulls in, sits down, and is just observing this. Like, I'm not sure. The other one is just like, this is hilarious.
Hi, I'm Nicey.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Mara. Big one like grabs you, very firm handshake. Not like overly, but like just especially on your hand is like really teeny. So, and the other one says, "I'm Rayla. It's nice to meet you."
Rayla?
Nice to meet you.
Raela, and Mara is Mara.
Which one's which? Which one's the most good?
Mara's the bigger one.
Okay, Mara.
She tried to rip my hand off.
She did not try and rip your hand off.
How you spell Rhea?
Rayla. Raela.
Raela.
Nice to meet you. My name's Leaflock.
Nice to meet you.
Benarsul.
Pleasure. Just hoping to run into you guys.
Guess we got a name for ourselves, huh?
We're famous.
Yeah, sure. Totally.
Oh.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
Well,
Yeah, like thrown in jail.
well, if you're
Very much fun to attack.
looking to commit a crime, I guess now would kind of be the time. Like, the wizard says and looks over, and the other one else looks back and says, "We're not encouraging crime. We're looking into the investigation of the explosion."
What explosion?
Did you guys, none of you hear about it? Oh, were you guys like sitting like under a rock all day?
It happened today?
Sounds about
No,
right.
it happened yesterday.
Did we hear about an explosion?
No, well, you guys have been literally shut in the house all day.
That's true, we were.
You came back, you went to bed. So you guys haven't talked to anyone.
We've been resting. Sorry, we missed this.
Oh, okay.
Saying that sounds pretty suspicious.
Yeah, that makes it sound way weirder. But she's
I've been
just kind of
blowing
like,
things up. I've been too bored.
well, the jailhouse got blown up.
Wasn't
They sort of take that in.
We were there earlier.
Yeah.
Wasn't there's supposed to be that big trial going on with
Yeah, it was-
Half-Hand?
No hand man.
No hand.
Was that during the during the trial the explosion happened?
Yeah, it's halfway through the trial. And
Survivors?
not in the jail. The jail is pretty much blown to smithereens.
If we had still been there, we would have died.
Yeah, probably. Rayla says, well, I mean, it depends. I mean, some people are a little bit more, sturdier than others, but, it's possible you might have survived.
Yeah.
Do I look sturdy?
I feel like
Possible that he may have survived.
I feel like there's a lot of points. I would have survived the most typical.
She just kind of like gestures to the other members of
The other side of the table.
It's like, it's okay. I probably wouldn't have, it's...
Yeah, it's a small person thing.
Yeah, she's like twice your height.
I know.
Is the captain alive?
Yeah, he was at the trial with Half-Hand at the time. Half-Hand, unfortunately, managed to seize the opportunity and escape.
Almost seems like it was planned.
That's what we're investigating. Roland assigned for us to do the investigation because, quite frankly, he doesn't trust his guards at the moment, given that there was already some.
I wonder why.
Took him a little bit.
Well, he's not bad. He's just slow sometimes.
I guess that's fair.
But figured we'd talk to you guys since you had been involved in everything with Half Hand earlier. Do you know anything else that you might be able to tell us about either him or...
Then he summoned Bulgura.
Yeah.
It's the one that attacked us in the street.
And we lived! It's a miracle.
Oh, okay. So he's able to summon demons? That's pretty dangerous.
He knows someone that can.
Is he working with anyone else?
No, I assume the other guards that were with him.
Alright.
I don't know if they all know enough, though. They at least are in on it, but I don't know if they all know what's going on.
Do you know if there are any others besides the 4 that he was arrested with? Because those 4 all died in the explosion. But if he has any other allies or any other safe houses or locations he might be hiding out in.
He's not at his house?
Yeah, we checked the house.
Did you check the secret place where their demon was previously?
The secret place where the demon was previously.
The demon was not in the secret place in the house. There was no demon in his house.
That was in his house.
He had a false floor. You should probably check if the money's missing from the false floor because if he took the sack of money.
Oh yes, the sack of money that we never saw. We just
ran away.
know it's there. Just know it's there. Never took it.
You just had to smile along with this, like, okay.
There's a sack of money that was there.
There was, and I exchanged something.
You exchanged.
They don't know that, though.
I know. I'm saying it to you.
I know what you did.
I know who you are.
I forgot all.
But if the sack is still there, that means he's probably still in the city. And if the sack isn't there, that means he probably left the city.
All right. Any other safe houses that he might have that be worth looking into?
No, but we handed off a letter to be decrypted, and maybe it'll have more information that we found in his secret hole. It was money.
Secret hole.
But do you have a way for us to contact you so that way we can exchange ideas, and I'll bring my notebook if you bring your notebook.
We can be pen pals.
No, because we're going to be in person, but if you'd like, we can be pen pals when we leave the city.
Oh, okay.
We could be pen pals. This is Rayla, who's most of this has been said by Mara, but like Rayla will occasionally pitch in.
I'd love to be pen pals.
But you can typically find us at the Corellan Temple, and she will tell you where that is. It's one of the more major temples in the city. But if you do need anything else or think of anything else that might be of use, let us know.
Will do. Edward, shut up.
He's always so talkative.
God damn, I know, we're trying to have a conversation.
But as they're standing up, by the way, with this investigation, we haven't ruled out that this could be an attack from Oro or something like that, because it was a gunpowder-based explosion. So if you do hear anything on that front, let us know there too.
Okay, we'll look into it.
I mean, it could definitely be an escape attempt, it could be something else, but...
Oh, it was an escape. It was an escape success, I think.
Well, yes, that's true. Except for those 4.
And that might have been part of it. I wonder, maybe they knew too much.
Half-Hand's other guards, were they in the jail when it exploded?
They were, because they had sold him out and signed a letter against him.
Snitches get exploded.
So I thought
Oh, yes, I know that scene.
Cannon.
well, think of anything else or need anything while you're here. Keep us posted.
Will do.
Yeah, we'll get up and head out.
We need to find him.
Should we tell them about the secret warehouse?
Should we have mentioned? Should we have mentioned something about the demon?
Should we have mentioned this? Huh?
I lean in.
No, I'm kidding. Yes, you lean in.
I lean in so Narsil and say,
whisper.
Should we have mentioned something about the demon that he's working with?
Well, the thing is, we had Orphelia have people watch the warehouse, so I feel like she would know if he ran that way. So I don't think he's there, and we scoured it for everything. So I don't think them going there is really gonna help.
But maybe they can help too. They're probably not interested in Orphelia.
No, but they probably seem like they're on the other side of Orphelia.
No, I'm agreeing on that. Just maybe the matter's pressing enough they'll ignore other things.
I don't know if we're there yet.
We're not on that level.
None of their people died in the explosion. None of Orphelia's people died in the explosion. So I'd say that they probably don't really care at the moment to work together. But we do have allies to join us if we discover something else. But
maybe we can find out from Orphelia.
We didn't ask at all, but could we tell that they were like members of the Corellan, like did she look like did Mara look like a paladin, or like a knight of Corellan? Knights of Corellan. This Thursday. 20. Hold on, let me look. Actually, +4.
Religion. Sorry.
God damn it. That might actually be pretty good. It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You know that Corellan is not the most organized of gods, to say the least. So he has many followers, but he doesn't have like the Knights of Corellan are not like an organized militia or anything. This Mara did seem like she definitely worshipped Corellan and was probably a paladin. Would be your best guess, given how well armored.
And they hang out at the temple all the time.
Yeah, if not a fighter who was very religious.
Okay.
It would be another option, but like one of those two.
Got it.
And I mean, they might just serve and work there.
Yeah, sure.
But
right.
Yeah. You'd also know that like anybody who worked for the Church of Corellan would exist sort of outside the guards.
Right, they're not together, but just,
Yeah.
Some people I work with are like, probably, good, and some people I work with are probably like neutral, they might not.
Yeah, you know that Corellan is very chaotic good.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, well, they're chaotic good, maybe. Well.
Yeah, it's.
Love me some chaos.
Boy, am I chaotic good.
Yeah, they didn't strike you as like working for the guards on a, like a direct basis, more like a, hey, can you do this thing for me?
Battleman fighting grime and saving men.
Oh, dude, I wish I had this. Thank you, though.
Should we report back to Lyrie at all and update her with any...
Well, Willow's got the stone.
For purposes of this, if you want to have borrowed the stone.
I will pickpocket the stone.
Yes, don't even tell her.
For Willow. She's got
Willow's
not a great passive perception. I probably could do it.
You want to attempt?
I definitely did not do it.
Does someone else need a pickpocket?
I rolled a 3.
Okay. You reach into her pocket
it's 8 in total,
and she grabs your hand, twists it around, and says, "What are you doing?"
That sounds about right.
Good thing my hand twists that way. Jesus Christ. Otherwise that would have hurt. Anyway.
She twists it a little further so it starts to hurt.
Ooh, well, that's like a pinch.
Do you need something?
The stone. I need the stone. If you're leaving for a whole week...
I'm not leaving for a whole week, but she takes the stone, throws it at you, and it like hits you in the... It's like a solid size, like fist-sized stone.
We need to show Krause just this part. She sees nothing else.
Hopefully she approves of
Thanks. When you join our group again, I'll give it back for all intents and purposes.
But yeah, she just rolls her eyes and just will walk out at that point.
Wow. I'm very flexible in the wrists. Cannon.
We start having clips of these.
Like in real life, I could just do this, but in my character, could go like the whole other way.
Okay, that's gross.
I see.
Why?
Yeah, well, I'm like double jointed in my wrist,
Why do you like it? Just cause you wanted to? Ability?
Because I don't want her to twist my wrist again. Maybe she'll twist my nipples next or something. It'll hurt more.
That is the progression there.
There never is a normal.
Trust me, you don't want that.
We know it's a trick of hers.
That's you?
Yeah.
Leaf lock
I feel like you were here. No, you might not have been. You
I
might
don't
not.
think I was.
That's when we
she-
first found this place.
Twisted.
Yeah, I think you were here.
Yeah. She did twist.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Good times, good times.
Well, we can check in with Lyra again because Lyra was looking in for information about Hara.
To be fair, on that front, I think it's been a day.
It's only been no.
Just, you know,
But we did actually check in with her. That said the job was going well. That's how the message started. It was job was going well. Can you do us a favor? Look into blah 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 blah. And then she said, "Great, this will cost you all of the money I owe you."
no,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It was fun.
You made an addendum after.
Yes, that.
The addendum was it'll cost like 10 gold or something. I don't even know. It was
Yeah.
something weird. So we'll get 15 gold or something. Said 10 or said 25. So yes, we have.
So,
check in with her.
We didn't tell her about the whole demon thing.
That would have cost
No, we
a
didn't find that. We
message.
didn't find that out yet.
Oh,
yeah, you.
That's
It literally happened all day
pretty
yesterday, and we sent the
immediately.
message the day before we found the guy.
gotcha.
Yeah. So if you'd like to cast sending there, you can. Get your 25 words out. Everybody ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Ready.
Hi, how you doing? I'm joking. Hello. Job is still going well. Found out they're demon worshippers. Are looking into it with some help in the city.
I think that was it.
I have 2 left.
Oh, okay.
There was.
Am I wrong?
Wait,
Oh no.
that was
yeah,
25
last year.
words.
Yeah.
20.
I have 2 left.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you can use them pretty quick.
See you soon.
See soon? Not even see. You can't even.
I can't say you. I ran out of words.
Why don't you do CYA? See ya.
That's 3 though. That'd be
No,
3.
I'm saying the C. You don't feel right. CYA.
It's not letters, it's words.
But see you doesn't mean see you soon. You have to.
No.
put the
But
soon
see ya
after.
would be 1, and soon would be 1. So then you wouldn't need C.
I speak proper common in this game. Okay. Doesn't mean my sentence
None of
is
that
grammatically
LOL.
incorrect.
Too. Yeah, evil. We've learned nothing.
She will reply back with, "That's interesting. Good to know. Keep on it. If you need anything,
Stay calm and carry on.
let me know tomorrow."
That wasn't
Nothing.
helpful.
I didn't tell you that.
Nothing yet on Hara.
She's doing great.
Well,
I'm
She
glad
said
she's
it's
doing well.
interesting. And that we should check in with her tomorrow.
Are we gonna talk to Orphelia then? What's our next move?
I know, Orphelia said she'll come find us after she investigates the house. Unless you have some pressing matters you'd like to talk about. Or
Evil's leaving Chinatown.
leaving Chinatown.
I've never been to the one in. Is it Chicago?
She's in Chicago.
Yeah, I've never been to Chinatown there. So what's it like? Have you enjoyed it?
There's ice cream.
That's all we need.
Rolled ice cream.
so should we go to the courthouse and courthouse? I would like to know what the final verdict was on a half hand, but should we go
Did they
to
not finish because of it?
Jail
Probably guilty.
But I'm assuming it didn't finish because of the
That's what
explosion.
Yeah, but the not finishing part means he's guilty.
No. I get that.
Usually how trials go, but
Well, I will say, if that's how you don't win a trial, I would escape every trial I've ever gone to.
Why
Then I
have
wouldn't
you
be
been to
guilty.
So many trials.
I meant in real life.
Why have you been to so many?
Same question still applies.
make that on stream. Come on.
Well, how about you two go check out the warehouse, because I have some stuff.
Okay.
Jailhouse?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, the jailhouse?
The jailhouse,
Okay.
rock.
Yeah.
Alright, we can do that.
Okay.
Ready,
Mel
Leaf
staying
Lock?
with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Edward will just
Can
be
you not
getting
take me-
high and with Jerome until.
Edward, you should go with him.
He's getting too high.
It's okay, buddy. You stay here and enjoy yourself.
Yep. He'll join you if he comes.
Can you not take me to a demon like a Narsil did?
I cannot promise you that.
I need promises.
She went to the demon by herself. I didn't make her go.
But he would have...
I told her to stay 100 feet away from the house, and the moment I walked in the house, she walked into the house.
Good thing I was there.
Excuse me, you're all being a little bit loud.
No, we're not. It's you just think it's
Everyone else
perception.
Sorry, we heard a cop. We were trying to get him off your scent.
Whoa there. Where were they?
Those two people that walked in, they were cops.
What?
Yeah. They asked for our help. They heard about someone selling a bunch of drugs in the city.
Deception with advantage.
Gift R Us store? Gift R Us? Sounds
I definitely don't need the advantage, but...
What did you get?
19.
19. He says, oh, pulled my leg. Good God. 18 on the die.
Fuck. He's got a high charisma. He's high all the time.
I mean,
He's a very charismatic man. What are you talking
wait,
about?
this was an insight check, but
Is this the
know.
bartender?
That was insight.
Hey,
What's
Adrian,
insight?
yes.
yes, this is the.
Oh,
This is
insight's
your
wisdom. Okay, never mind. Okay, I forgot.
Hey there.
Yeah, Jerome, I was just tugging your
Turtle
shell.
balls.
I was just tugging your turtle balls.
Whoa there.
Yeah, they have penises, and it says they have testicles. Turtles
more
Something
you
new
know.
every day here at Nerds
snakes have
Live.
testicles and penises.
Evil, I hope
I didn't specifically find out for the turtle, though, but I assume a turtle is made up a lot of a turtle, so
Yeah.
I assume anatomically it's probably very similar.
I mean, especially it'd be a combination between a turtle and a person. So
That's terrifying.
like,
I don't want to know more.
when a
Wow, does that
person
mean they
and a
never see
turtle
their penises unless they come out of their shell?
God damn
I haven't seen my
portals.
penis in 30 years. I've been stuck in this shell.
Jesus. So anyway,
That music was terrifying at the same time. It's like, oh.
perfect. Okay.
So we're gonna go to the jailhouse, and you're gonna do a
some
side
We'll
quest
meet
thing.
you back here at some point.
Yeah, in 2 days.
Wow,
2
that's very
days.
oddly specific, but
Well,
okay.
specifically, let's say I knew exactly what I was doing in the time frame that I was.
I mean-
no, I'm kidding. I'll see you tonight. We'll have dinner.
Yeah, you're still around.
Make a reservation. Don't forget.
Can we get back to the game, please? We're in the game right now.
Don't forget the reservation, though. You always do this. You always do this.
I won't forget this time, I promise.
What reservation?
We're going to dinner. I just said we'll go to dinner just tonight. Just gotta make a reservation.
Yeah, you want to
He
do
always forget. No. What? Wait.
here?
Huh? No. Why would
we gotta go to a
let's
nice
go to
place.
somewhere.
All
We
right.
gotta
Gotta go to a
Let's go
nice
nice
place.
Okay, I'll find a
No
place.
offense, Jerome.
Yeah,
We're 5
Jerome's
people,
just
though.
like 10 feet away.
No, Jerome.
Nice place.
Your place
I know,
is-
but we
your place
stay
is
here.
great.
No, it's fine.
No,
it's
Jerome.
fine.
We come here to enjoy
Of
ourselves.
course,
We go to
of
a
course.
stuffy place to hate ourselves.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes a lot of sense if you don't think about it.
Doesn't make any sense. I never think about anything.
For some reason,
we
I
should
believe
get-
that.
Leaflock, we should get out of here.
Oh, well. Have a nice day. I guess.
See you, Jerome. Have fun with Edward.
Yeah.
Maybe like sweep or something.
I really hope that when Edward, when Edward's high, can we just picture that he decided to turn into a dire wolf or something and run around?
Why that waste of wild shit?
No, it's so funny.
He gets it back on a short rest, so
It's
yes.
also funny to think he's doing that in Jerome's face.
Yes.
Are we off, Leaflock?
Well, to see the wizard.
What if a wizard of Oz? I start skipping out the door.
Okay. You do
Okay,
so.
it's my sign
That's
to get
exactly
out
how
of
she
here.
went to the house to die too. So
So, you guys head off towards the courthouse. You go over a couple very scary, absolutely normal bridges.
Oh my god!
It's okay. It's okay.
You see a fish that jumps out of the water and then lands back.
Can fly!
That's like 10 minutes right there.
Yeah. Just pause at the bridge.
Full scale panic attack.
Look, it will make it easier. You can close your eyes and just hold my hand, and I'll cross with you.
Okay. I have have one eye open, shutting one.
You hear a splash behind you. It's just a kid throwing rocks.
What if we fall in?
He won't fall in.
Okay. Is this like a normal bridge or like a rickety bridge? It's a normal bridge.
Alright, okay,
But there
I
was the
trust you.
fish. Yeah, so you guys eventually get there.
Eventually.
As you get to the courthouse and the jail area, which the courthouse and the jail were across the street from each other, the jail is entirely exploded. You see the whole street is strewn with various pieces of like giant hunks of rock that were made up the side of the jailhouse. Some of them have some bars attached to it, things like that, but it's still all over the place, and there are a number of elves that are running around sort of trying to just clean it up, move the rubble, and sort of get it off into the water, away, whatever they're doing with it kind of thing. And the jailhouse, you also notice, and the other surrounding buildings too, the pieces of rubble just blew up into the air and blew through many of these buildings. So many of them have just holes in them in the side, and the courthouse has a very large piece that was sort of the front entranceway of the jailhouse. You see that a piece of it blew up and through the top of the courthouse, and sort of an arc went through. So there's a huge hole in the roof that probably would have landed, it looks like, dead center in the middle of the courthouse.
If you forget that it's a really fucked up thing, it kind of looks beautiful.
I would have to disagree with that.
Okay, I guess we can agree to disagree.
Oh, fuck. So there's nothing at all left of the jailhouse.
Yeah, I mean, there's remnants. But there's no. It's not like an organized jailhouse anymore.
Is there a way
like, the building was
It's just...
exploded. It's smithereens.
Oh.
So there's lots of remnants and like pieces of wall and things like that, but it was blown apart.
Is there any guards outside of it at the moment that we can see?
Yeah, there's still some guards who are roaming around or keeping an eye on things. Many of them are helping out in the sort of lifting things up and onto a cart and then pulling it away. Because this all happened yesterday, so a lot of the cleanup is happening now.
Okay.
There's also a number of places where there's some blood spatter that's around. You don't see anyone who's like currently wounded, but there's some evidence that people were wounded.
I was wondering if there's a way to investigate to see where the explosion started.
You certainly can. You'd be getting right into the middle of the jailhouse and looking over things, so people are gonna
Look at me?
Yeah. So you can. You heading over?
Yeah.
Roland was the captain guard, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to make sure.
So as you get over, one of the guards walks up to you and says, "Whoa there, little lady. What are you doing?"
I'm trying to figure out how all of this started.
Well, that's real nice of you, but I think we're going to be conducting an official investigation.
Yeah,
so
but I'm trying to be a good Samaritan and help you with your task. Because clearly you have your hands full with all the injured, and the fact that this was clearly something done with one of your, lovely guards. So I think you should
Whoa
be
there,
concerned.
that's an unfounded accusation, if ever I heard
Why
one.
is No Hand Man missing now?
He's just like, what the fuck did I get into? Make a persuasion check.
Is this my 20? Yes.
Yeah, make sure you roll a 20.
You roll the
20.
d12 during the
I
two
did it
shot.
in the 2-shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you done that before?
Oh, that sucks. Persuasion?
Yeah.
6.
Okay. He's, whoa there! Yay, just because a prisoner escaped in the middle of a chaotic event such as an explosion, which
but
was a
he
terrorist
escaped.
attack.
He escaped during his own trial.
Yeah.
What are the odds of an explosion during this man's trial? Huh? Do
We're
you
at
have the
war.
statistics
Things
on that?
happen. Yes, he does. He pulls out his statistics.
Do you have any idea where we can find Roland?
He looks around and he says, he's over there. And you see Roland is directing some people in terms of where to bring the different carts and that kind of stuff as everything's going on.
I look down at Nice and I go, this is it's a lot worse than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go talk to Roland. Thanks for what little information you provided us.
Information? He didn't provide anything.
Told me where the captain guard was.
I was like, what did he give you?
He also told us that Half Hand got away.
We knew Half Hand got away.
That's true. But
They didn't know that.
We didn't know.
No,
No, you knew that. They didn't know that you knew that, though.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So you're saying it too with him there. Sorry.
Okay. So you head over to see Roland? Okay. When you get up to him, you see that he is... he has a bandage on half of the side of his face, which looks, very haphazardly put on, like he probably did it himself. He also looks like very much like he hasn't slept since this happened, probably. He's just sort of going on adrenaline and like still directing people, shouting out. His just generally looks like a mess. He has not taken time to process this. He's still directing people, and as you listen to him a little bit, looks like he's might be keeling over soon. Because at this point it's probably about 10 a.m. or so, and this happened yesterday, so he's been up for way too long.
He hasn't slept.
Yeah, he has not slept that.
No rest.
Roland!
What? Whoa! Ah! Yeah.
Hey, do you want me to redo those bandages for you?
Oh no, it's fine. I barely got hurt anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You can also see like the bandage was applied and then it bled out of the side a little bit. It's okay now, but like.
If you insist, but you might want that cleaned. It could be infected.
I'll get it looked at later. It's too much to bring it over there down. Not that street. The next one.
We're trying to help figure out where your man may have gone.
Oh, looking for a half hand?
No hand is what I like to call him, but you do you.
Smile at that for a bit. Well, if you can bring him in, that would be a really big help at the moment. A lot of our guards are on just cleanup duty. We have a team looking for him, but...
Do you have an idea where he could have gone? Because we're happy to help, we just don't know where to start.
We checked his house, we found, Did you leave the letter?
No, we handed that off to Orphelia, didn't we?
You left the gold?
We left the gold, but we switched it out. We switched it out with different gold.
Copper.
Yeah, it was like 70 gold.
Different
7
gold.
The letter with the next.
It's copper.
This was like 4 different letters, wasn't it?
That one was multiple. That one was found in the tower.
Oh. Different.
You're talking about the one that said meet at the gate, the water gate or whatever.
Yep.
I don't think we kept that.
No, I think we left the letter.
We probably read.
We read it.
Right?
We did. We read it, but I think we decided to leave everything looking untouched.
Then yeah, we'd probably.
Other than the fact that you swapped out.
Yeah. Besides that.
But so he will. We discovered when we searched his house a disturbing letter, which was written in Abyssal. We had to get it translated, but...
Oh! Sounds interesting.
Roll a deception check.
God.
Why did the two least
11.
charismatic people go?
He's got a point of exhaustion. Okay. That saved you.
Yes!
I just want you to know that. That was it. Because my first roll was an 11, and I was like, well, that's it. I was like, he does have disadvantage on those. That's fair. So yeah, he sort of looks at you for a second, and then thoughts are not sticking in his head very well right now. He's just way past that point. It was weird, but apparently there's another tower we sent some guards in to check out, but I haven't heard back from them yet. They just left a little bit ago. But, if you guys find any information or anything, please bring it back, or,
We don't know where that second tower is, though, right? That's based on the note?
No, so the note that they found led to the tower that you guys cleared out all the floors
that's the
of.
one we cleared out. Got it.
Yeah. And a number of dead bodies on the floor at the moment.
Wow, we could have done that.
Yeah, so that was still there. The other place where you found evidence of it in there, but you did take that with you and you took all the notes with you. So, unless you tell him unless they found another clue, there wouldn't be a way that he would know about that place.
Okay. So yeah, that's the one we should go to.
Well, that one's currently Orphelia's sending someone into infiltrate.
I know. That's why I think we should go back to Orphelia.
Well, that's very helpful.
Well, she said she will.
I was going to try to move away from him before.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your help. We will begin looking, and if we find anything, we'll let you know.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Definitely appreciate it.
And
it's been.
I was trying to investigate back towards the jailhouse. Could you get your guards off me? I can investigate properly. I gotta do my job.
Okay. Don't move anything.
I won't move anything. Okay.
But yeah, it's he just basically shouts over, just let her look at whatever. Don't yeah.
That also applies to me too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he was already nicer to you. Well, thank you very much. Hope you get rest soon. We'll find him.
You're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Yeah. Hey, what is that? And he goes in shouting at somebody
away.
else.
I think we need to go to Orphelia.
Well,
Orphelia the whore? Why is she a whore?
He is not a whore.
She's a whore.
Whoa there.
She's a very respectable, high-class woman.
Yeah.
is Orphelia the whore?
Single whore. Let her look. Oh, this child. What? Her name makes sense now. What? Oh, me? Let her look. This child. Got it. Sorry. Took a second.
Yeah, I don't think we should go to Orphelia just yet.
Okay.
We're kind of down 3 other party members.
We are.
And we can't really supply any information, which
I'm
is
just wondering
dusty.
where else we could look, though. Should we go back to the jailhouse? I was trying to see how it started.
There. Yeah.
Okay.
Back to where I was looking before.
Okay. Yeah, they'll begrudgingly let you by, but they're watching you very closely.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
They're just super suspicious of like, what are you doing here? But roll an investigation check.
Can I do one as well, or?
You can either do your own or you can aid.
Oh, she rolled it.
Do your own.
Well, aid would give you advantage.
Oh, okay. Whatever
So,
you want.
Whichever.
I got a 7.
I'll roll my own.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you not roll your own?
I got a 3.
Okay. There's
7 it is.
a lot of pieces everywhere. It's hard to tell. The whole thing is a mess.
And we can't lift anything, so we told me when to disturb it.
Yeah, you lift a couple things as you're not paying attention. But I mean, it's rubble everywhere. So, I mean, you can find sort of where the cells were, and you find the cell where you were. There's a bunch of large rocks in the middle of it. You probably wouldn't have survived.
It's a beautiful memory. I would have died, though.
It's a good thing we got out
You
of time.
do see the cell next to yours that had the annoying guy.
My friend from the
Yeah.
other cell.
Did he make it?
No, you could see his body poking out.
Oh. Oh, you might want to. Here, I'm gonna just put my hand in front of her eyes. You might not want to look at that.
He didn't make it. I felt like we'd gotten so close during our time spent there. Oh, I have to tell a Narsil.
Narsil's just sitting back at the bar and he goes, wow, I hope that prisoner died while he was in there.
That prick.
See where the blast originated? Is there like a rough idea where we can find out?
With your 7 and a 3?
Russell
no.
Cleric.
You didn't bring your forensic kills.
I don't know.
No.
Can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, you can say, like, it looks like the whole building was destroyed. Maybe it was in the middle. But that's about all you got with a 7 and a 3.
Can't imagine why. Alright, well, we're not supposed to go back to Narsil till tonight. What should we look for now? Should we talk to some of the guards, maybe? Not the grumpy one. I don't like him.
The grumpy one is standing right next to you, watching all of this.
Not the grumpy one. I don't like him. I don't like you.
This is what got us landed in jail in the first place.
No, I just went to their captain and told him to let me do what I want.
He just like, what? I'm just...
You need sleep, good sir.
glare back at you. Yeah, so you're eventually brought out from the area if you're done investigating.
I mean, with that roll, yeah, I can't say I can do much more.
I only was saying if you wanted to try talking to more people.
Yeah, I was gonna say the guard that she wasn't too fond of. I'm just gonna ask him, do you have any idea where the explosion was in terms of...
Thought you were gonna figure it out and be able to tell us.
Well,
Got your crack investigating team on it, right? What'd you find out?
That you're the worst.
Whoa!
Didn't take much to figure that out.
Man, you guys not find out a goddamn
In case
thing.
you couldn't tell,
Look who's
the
surprised.
place blew up.
Whoa! Hear that, Phil? This place blew up! Man, this guy is the best.
God, I fucking hate Phil.
What's your name? Since that's Phil.
We're gonna call him not Phil.
Yeah. The voice in my head told me to call you not Phil. And I'm gonna go with
He's
it.
like, the voice in your head?
I have some problems. Don't worry about it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So,
If it matters.
instead of mocking us, we're trying to help.
I see. So what'd you find out?
Probably doing more
I won't
than
mock
you are.
What'd you find out?
That you're the worst. Oh, did you want something else? Sorry, you'll have to pay for that. Info's just for your captain. We can't trust any of you.
Which is way above your pay grade.
Were you in on it?
Wow.
He just looks back. No, I wasn't in on it.
She's like John
How would I
Lay's
know
mouth on
that? How
wild
can I
accusations.
tell your captain you're not on the list of suspects?
Well,
Can I insight check that?
sure. You can insight check.
Convince me.
Another 3? No, actually, sorry, it's a 6.
We found the
six?
secret ring world.
Tough to read.
This is not going well.
Not Phil, you need to convince me to tell your captain to take
My
you off
name
the
is
list of
Gren. It's not Phil.
Okay,
it's Gren.
okay, now we know your name. Greg.
All right, not Phil.
It's not Greg either.
Then what would you like to be called?
Gren.
Not Grun.
Gren.
Gren.
There you go.
Nice is also dead. So how do we know you weren't in on it?
Well, why would you think I am in on it? I mean, how do you know that guy wasn't in on it?
I'm
He
gonna
gestures-
question him too.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm not part of this.
He just gestures. It's this like 80-year-old guy who's like,
I've never been here before.
Hip surgery didn't go too well.
We're going to interrogate every
I don't have
person
modern
here.
medicine here.
I'm gonna be here quite a while.
You'll be here longer if I can't clear your name.
He's like, okay. Were you given an order to do an official investigation by rolling?
Yes.
Deception check.
Please roll well.
Wait, who rolled a 3 on the investigation?
10.
He did.
I got a
She got a
10.
7.
10.
Probably roll what you roll because
He's like,
to investigation.
I see. So you're lying to a guard just for fun, or is this a habitual thing?
Well, it's not for fun, but I was told to help out. And here I am helping.
Uh-huh.
I was actually told to help out. This is me helping.
I doubt that.
Look, if I can attest, she is telling the truth.
That was a nat 20 on his part, by the way.
Fuck.
I was like, oh, well, there's a chance.
I'll just say Roland hired on some other folks and they came to us. What the fuck did I just do? I opened a new OneNote. And they came to us.
Can you stop being douchebags to law enforcement?
You're not my lawyer. You might be nice, he's like, no.
I'm Crouch's lawyer. Our internet lawyer.
You seem like an awful person, so you seem like you'd be at the top of the
You
list.
seem delightful.
I've been told that.
They lied.
Look, Nicey, I think these guys aren't any help to us. We should get out of
I
here.
told you that. You wanted to keep
I
talking to
thought
him.
maybe I get just a little
He's
more.
an idiot.
Anyway, let's go.
We don't
Okay.
disagree on
And
that.
I go, hey Phil, give you a thumbs up, and I go, Gren. I flip him off as I walk away.
Phil's like, hey, like,
Why not, Phil?
Greg's just like, what the fuck has my life become?
Feels like
Phil's like,
I literally didn't even ask Phil anything.
No, you
We
didn't
just
talk to
left.
Phil at
We
all.
only talked to
what's his name?
What's my name?
what's my mother's name?
We fought. That didn't go very well.
Not at all.
I don't know what else we can do.
Well, we can go to the temple, and we can.
Pray. That's a good
No.
idea. Oh,
So we go talk to Rayleigh and Mara.
oh, another good idea. Just you may be in it. We can also pray since we're so screwed.
That I'm sure they know a lot more information than we do. Kind of going there empty-handed, but.
But we didn't tell them everything. Are we going to now? I think we should. I think if we get a deal that they need to just... Maybe we should get Orphelia's, okay? I don't really want to get killed.
Yeah,
It's a good goal.
yeah. On one hand, we go to them with the information we have. Kind of like we're superseding the law a little bit and holding out on them.
Agreed. And at the end of the day, I don't really care about this pact with Orphelia. I care more about not dying.
That's
So,
pretty fair.
if... Maybe we should just tell Orphelia that there are people looking into this and they can help. Maybe she'll give us a way to do that.
I don't.
Unless you just want to tell them, I'm ready to go down this rabbit hole.
Look, we said we were gonna stay away from demons, and
ready to fuck our whole party.
I think we're also gonna try and avoid jail as well. I think it's the best bet.
Alright, okay. But we could get killed by Orphelia. Or Willow.
That might be very plausible.
Yeah, I don't-
Ophelia might pay Willow to kill all of you.
And Willow will smile as she does it.
That doesn't sound like Willow smiling.
Oh, I think she smirked a little with Orphelia. There's a little bit.
I don't feel like made her smile.
Kraus rolled a natural 1 for sex. What? I think she actually rolled like a nat 20.
Yeah.
Demons
Yeah.
are cool though.
Well, the first time and the only time they rolled for it, both rolled nat 20s.
Just
Which means
phenomenal.
they're soulmates.
Yeah.
But they act like soulmates, so.
Alright,
Sexual soulmates.
so what do we... What, are we just gonna do it? I just...
Oh, we're not talking about Orphelia anymore. So.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, let's just go
I
and
think
do
we
it.
No,
should...
we're not gonna do Orphelia.
I think we should give Orphelia a heads up.
I think so too. I did make a promise. I do want to go find a restaurant, make a reservation.
I was never gonna remember. It's a good thing you did. Okay, what restaurant are we going to?
I don't know.
We don't have phones in this place, so... Alright, let's head back to town then and look for a
Let's
restaurant.
head to the Yelp booth in the
I
middle
also-
of the town square.
I like that our priority is now to go make a reservation.
We have 6 more days after this, guys. We gotta fill it with something.
I mean, yes, but we could make the reservation later, but no, we're gonna make the reservation. I was just
What if they run out of reservations?
Let's hurry before an arsehole gets back and kills you. I won't die in that scenario.
Why would an arsehole kill me?
When you don't make the reservation.
Oh, yeah.
You had one job.
He's the one that I'm wanting to go make the reservation.
We're heading back to town to look for a restaurant.
Roll an investigation check.
This is gonna suck. We're gonna be walking around not finding anything.
That's great.
12.
7.
I fucking hate you guys.
I can't escape. I don't know what's going on
Okay,
today.
so you do find like places to eat. It just takes you a little bit. You're still, I mean, you're trying to navigate, and normally you're good at navigating. Except actually,
Well-
every time you've rolled an investigation check, you've been terrible despite your intelligence. And I think proficiency in that.
I might.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Okay. So your natural skill just fails you every time you've been investigating in a city, even cities you grew up in. But you eventually find a place called the Rye Octopus.
Ooh, it sounds fancy.
gonna be a fucking orc in a dirty apron. Like, welcome to my shop.
It's dinner for 5. Oh yes, you did it online. Welcome to.
We have one thing on the menu. Fried
So there's
octopus.
only 3 of us.
You
There
said
are
fried
5.
octopus is the name?
No, there's 4 of us.
Rye.
There's 4.
W-R-Y.
Because Edward's
Like
with us.
rye bread.
Oh, sorry. But Edward's currently getting high with Jerome. Are we picking him up?
For dinner, I hope he's not high anymore. Knowing Edward, though.
It's also Jerome, so I just mean anything
Keep
possible.
selling him.
Right? If he's high enough to keep buying, it could be bad.
Just a plate of cookies in front of him.
And he, at some point, he thinks they're normal cookies and doesn't get why he's not coming
Yeah.
down. It's bad.
He's just gonna overdose
I'm
and
still
just
missing
float
the other
off
one.
like
We
a
never
balloon.
found it.
Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me.
I never found my other metal dice.
So you're walking in?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in.
Okay. You walk in, look around, and you see
found it, she would've thrown it.
immediately on your left is a very tall, well,
He's
you're a
very
fearball. So, equal height to
Raya.
you, which is unusual for you. Usually you're used to towering down over everyone. But you look over, and then you sort of look up, because your natural is to look down, you look up, and there is this man with huge ears, a long, extended trunk.
Sorry.
Basically an elephant guy,
Oh.
who's, says,
Oh my god.
"Whoa,
Like a Herlock or so, I forget what the name is.
you almost walked into me there."
You know, I'm kind of normally looking down,
Oh yeah, me too. This is kind of a weird angle.
isn't
from
it?
the back.
Yeah.
This is an awful
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah, just gonna
How do you
roll
like
my-
it up here? Yeah, it's kind of cool to be
Yeah, you
one of
know.
the taller ones.
Yeah, it is. Weather's pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Flock, we're trying to make a reservation.
Wow, yeah,
you
right,
guys
right.
Don't allow weapons in here. Sorry.
There are none. This is a stick.
Check.
Deception, you said?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a stick imbued with dragon heartstrings.
Well,
Are you sure you're rolling a d20?
I'm fucking positive.
No, she is. She's just not.
Okay, it's like 5 rolls in a row.
I
That, like
know.
you've rolled, gotta be under 10.
Well, you told me deception, not investigation, so it's more fair because my modifier is
Okay, got you. He's
They
like,
suck at charisma.
I mean, I know what a wand is.
It's not a wand.
Is it a staff? Okay, I know what a staff is. Sorry, I was assuming.
You do have a wand too, though.
I know, but I'm not. It's not equipped.
But
Oh.
if you think about it, and just think about it, because I'm so small compared to you, this is just a stick.
Yeah, but if you took that stick
Yes,
and smacked someone with it, that would hurt.
I could do that with my hands.
It
Do
would
they
not hurt.
do they cut your hands off before you come to work?
I think they gain health if you hit them with your hands.
Your hands will hurt
Well,
too
I
much
didn't
as that
say
staff.
mine, but what about your hands?
Well, I need my hands to work.
I need my hands
Well, just keep them.
and my stick.
Your stick has to stay here if you want to come in. That's the,
Okay,
those
but what
rules.
happens? But okay,
Fucking leapfrog.
Let- I just wanna- who's watching the stick?
I am.
Okay, that's fair. But we just want to make a reservation right now.
Oh. He looks over. Farno! And this woman comes around. She is a Triton, which is sort of a sea elf. And she comes around the corner. She has very long hair. Most sea elves are a little bit shorter, but her hair is down to almost all the way down her back. But it has sort of very flowing, very pretty quality. And she comes around the corner. She is, in appearance-wise, 20s or so. You know that Tritons don't live quite as long as normal elves. They live to like 200, so...
No life.
Yeah, you know, it's fairly anything.
Worst.
Well, it's different than like 800.
No,
though. So like there is a...
There's a difference. I was more laughing.
Yeah.
It's not like good old Spike.
11 days.
11 days! But
Or 2 hours.
But she will come around and say, well, hello there, new guests. Welcome.
Hello,
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Nicey.
She shakes each of your hands.
We're here to make a reservation for 5.
Are we 5?
Well,
I think we're 4.
I don't know where Willow would be with us.
Willow's away for a few days, I thought.
I mean, she's doing stuff during the day, but she can
I
join
got
you
she's
for
still,
dinner.
Oh, okay.
she's still staying at the
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's not disappearing. It's just
I didn't know she was, like,
Megan's not here,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like
I got it.
I had to say something. Got it.
But yeah, she's off doing something for the day,
Oh, okay.
but like not. Yeah.
Assuming 5, might be 4 if one of our friends can't leave Jerome.
Yeah. Well, we'll make it 5. One might not show up, but we like to leave the seat open just in case. If that's okay.
I see. Of course. So, about what time do you think you'll be?
What time is it now?
10:30 in the morning.
Jesus.
I mean, you're making a dinner reservation, so
I'd say about 7:30.
that sounds perfect.
Great. Can you put the reservation under leaf lock?
Leaf Lock knows
It's
that you
feeling all
That is my
high
name.
and mighty.
Pleasure to meet you, Leaf
Pleasure to
Lock.
meet you, Farna.
She smiles back, and well, can't wait to see you tonight.
Very good. We'll be back.
We'll be back. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Do you think that I can confuse him and not take my stick with me, dog? That would be great.
Now, as we're walking out, now the real question is, do you think the others are willing to give up their weapons?
Willow's not.
Maybe we could put it into the bag of holding and sneak it past
What
them.
if Edward turns into a wolf and it's our pet? He carries everything.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
That's
Sound like a good idea, though,
I mean-
if you think about it.
let alone getting milk. I should have asked. I'm gonna run back to the door.
Oh, but
And I'm gonna say, is this a no pet restaurant, or can we bring a pet in here if need be?
if well behaved.
Well, it depends on the creature, but assuming it's well behaved,
The little baby wolf. That's who.
it's no longer really a baby wolf.
It's a full
Oh,
size.
okay, well,
But think puppy
it grew
dog.
stronger
'cause
when I
she's
bonded with it.
cute.
just yeah.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Me?
Yes, you. You're the one talking.
Advantage. I wasn't sure if I said you said something between. Well,
No, I just said think of Mel as a puppy. She's cute.
wow.
Don't that wow better be positive.
You guys can't roll above like a 10.
11.
He beat what you said.
Yeah, he did, and this was not too difficult of a check.
The other one was a natural 1.
Oh god. Sure you guys are all rolling d20s?
Yeah, I'm sure.
They have the 20 on them.
I don't
I'm sure.
understand. This was working so well for our 2-shot. I
I'll let
rolled
you know that
so
that's the-
nicely.
No, wait.
You can't roll nicely with nicey.
Yeah, I'm confused too because I thought I had a
I think this
D12,
game is cursed.
but I don't.
I have 2 d20.
Yeah,
do to my dice?
but I know I had a D12.
They'll never know.
I'm just confused.
But she will say, well, assuming there's not a problem, that should be, okay, but if there is,
find
we
both of
would
those
have
last
to kick them out. Or if other
She's-
Like I'm
patrons are
disappearing
uncomfortable.
dice.
She's a well-behaved pup.
We can get
Where's
you a
my
booth
last
too a little bit to
That would be,
out of the way of
that'd be even better.
Sure. Can do.
Okay. Thank you very much. We'll see you later.
Can't wait.
Was there something going on with you and her?
I don't think so.
No, I think so.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure. Almost positive.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So you say.
And I started skipping down the street
Roll
again.
for obliviousness.
I would love to roll for
Okay.
How's that work?
So-
What if she rolls a natural 1? Is she not oblivious at all?
Who knows?
Nice is definitely oblivious.
So, Narsil. While this is happening, what are you up to?
Waiting in the bar.
Okay, you're just waiting in the bar.
Yeah, this is the thing we did for the first 2 days.
Okay.
You just waited in the bar for the first 2 days?
Well, he's asking around doing
I'm
stuff.
actively doing things
Okay.
Waiting in the bar, that's
around the
active.
bars.
Did you
Do
want
the
to
sweeping,
do any of the? I think you had listed a couple other things you did want to do.
Hey, while I'm at the bar, does Jerome sweep or like wipe anything down or anything?
0 disinfectant.
All these
Jerome does not sweep.
all these cups that we drink out of have just like dried beer at the bottom.
He will.
I don't drink out of them
He does clean the cups.
with his spit.
Seemed like what's her name? Faye? Was that her name?
The one at the restaurant?
Yeah.
Farron, I think. Or
Farna.
Farna, sorry.
Farna.
It seemed like Farna was hitting on Leapfrog. That's my official opinion. Okay. And I think it was mutual.
Thank you for
even if there's denial. I was answering evil.
Gotcha. Okay. So did you want to play any of the other stuff out, or?
No, I didn't. I mean, if you, well, yeah, because you said the thing doesn't happen until the second day.
Yeah. So I mean, you also aren't tied into just doing that for the day. It is the morning, so there's not a ton of people around.
Well, I would take Mel out.
Okay.
And try and teach her some tricks with our new bonding. Like that.
He's watching a film. I know you weren't watching it, but it popped up on his feed, a dog being pet.
Okay.
Doing, like, some exercises with her, like wind sprints, you know, getting her limber.
Okay. She's pretty limber.
Getting myself limber.
She's more limber than you are. She's fast.
And then we go to an open field and I'll shoot tennis balls off my bow. Just to run and get them.
Tennis balls exist in this world?
They do now. A cannon.
Yeah.
Why do they call them
not
tennis?
specifically tennis balls, but...
some ball.
Yep. I went to the store and they said, would you like these bouncy balls? And I go, you know what? You should get some rackets and hit these over a net. And I invented tennis.
I invented tennis.
Yep,
right
that's
now.
The story of how an Arsenal invented tennis in his backyard. Okay, so roll...
Or balls, or some, something that...
Yeah, just roll a couple d20s to hit rolls.
How many would you like me to roll?
Just 2.
Do I add anything to them?
Yeah, you're rolling to hit.
Okay.
Like how far do you get the ball?
First one is a 14, and the second one is a 20-something.
Okay.
20.
So the first one was a good shot, but doesn't really go all that far. The next one goes, like, screaming across into the woods, and Mel goes tearing off after it. It takes a few minutes, and you, like, look around trying to see her, and you see that it got embedded, like, 30 feet up a tree that she's trying to figure out how to climb.
I, like, run over as I see her struggling.
Yeah, she's not...
Mel, I can't speak with animals. Mel, why aren't you getting the ball?
What a dick. She says, I'm sorry, it's in the tree. It's very high.
Do you want to have a climbing contest to see who can get it first?
Yes.
All right, ready?
Okay.
Set.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
I can roll for you.
Is this acrobatics?
Yeah, no, it's athletics. So I got a 15 for me.
Okay.
And she actually, I think, has something. It's strength.
Yeah, she gets disadvantage on a climbing check, though, because she does not have opposable thumbs.
Well, then I beat her. Oh, that was higher. So yeah, I beat her. She got a 14.
Okay. She tries to go up, like, she's, running up the side of this tree, trying to hop from tree to tree, but it's not working well. Like, she'll get a little bit, and then she'll fall and be fine, but, like, fall. You grab on using your opposable thumbs and pull yourself up and get to the part where the ball is, like, stuck in between 2 branches.
I sit on the ground and...
What it must be to be 90 pounds.
After I get the ball, I sit on the ground and I start petting Mel and I go, cats can climb trees.
She's like, I'm sorry.
I'm kidding, Mel. I'm kidding. I would have chosen a cat if I could. No, I'm kidding, Mel. Mel, I'm kidding, Mel. Mel, it's right. I got 45 minutes to make it up to her until my spell goes away. Mel, I'm kidding.
I got some food.
I'm sorry, I'm not good enough.
I hate this.
Mel, you are the reason that I'm still alive today.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, Mel.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you can keep saying no, Mel, but that doesn't make it true.
Roll of persuasion. Or animal handling if you'd prefer that.
That's a natural one.
So which did you prefer in your nat 1?
Animal handling, because it's way higher. But it's a natural one.
I gotta say, your collective roll.
Do I get advantage, though? Because she really is the reason I'm alive.
Okay, I will give you advantage on the check.
Wait.
Way better, 17.
Okay. She lightens up a little bit and looks like she's doing okay.
You know how me and Leaflock are friends, Mel? Me and you are way better friends than me and Leaflock.
We're even better friends?
Way better friends.
But you put up with his smell, and his smell's awful.
My smell is awful, but Mel, That's because I'm using him. I'm not using you, Mel. We're really friends.
Wait, what? You're using him?
Yeah, for his size. He can carry lots of things.
Ah.
He's a pack animal.
Yay! Alrighty then.
I'm not even there, but I'm actually hurt.
I can roll.
Evil feels bad for you.
I can roll a deception check. But Mel does not have good insight. So.
No, Mel's not insight checking that. There's no reason to. Leaflock, just across town, you feel like someone just stabbed you a little bit.
But I was lying.
Just a little bit.
Leaflock, are you okay? You seem to collapse.
It's like when Yoda, after all the Jedis are dying, it's fucking like.
Like, holy shit.
Oh my god! I felt a disturbance.
the force. I can't.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna click unlock a random emote. What do you think will happen? Oh, thought I was gonna try to do something.
Oh.
Using your not yet boyfriend as a bag. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Well, now we have a bag of holding. Do I really need Leaflock?
I need you, Leaflock.
I've been replaced by a strap and a bag of leather.
I kind of like him though. He throws the ball
No.
sometimes.
I mean, I like him.
And he can give me food, but not as much as the other one.
You know how like people ride horses? I like them like that. You know.
Ah.
There are so many ways to have taken that.
People love horses. You ever see Equus? God.
Christ.
I love him so much. I want to fuck him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Equus.
Did you ever read Equus?
Yes, I
Oh, okay.
read it in high school.
Okay. I didn't. I was supposed to.
Harry Potter fucks a horse, the stage play. Hey, Alex.
That's true. Alex was here before. He said something.
No, he didn't.
Said something like 30 minutes ago.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
He just asked me if we were playing. It was Darky who talked.
No, look. His name. Look,
you
it's
sure?
right there. It's right there.
Oh, he literally asked me what we're doing. Oh, am I confusing on who's who again?
Jesus Christ.
Maybe I am. I don't fucking know anymore. I give up.
So, Mel says, well, why do you keep with the rest of them? I mean, aren't they friends too? They seem nice.
Yeah, no, they're nice. They're friends. Leaflock's a friend too.
Oh,
Just a friend that's useful.
got you. Can you throw the ball again? Fire it up. She goes raising.
Mel, why aren't you involved?
Jesus Christ, my soul bond almost went wrong with me.
So you guys do that for a while. Mel is in very good shape, and just getting stronger every day. So back to you two.
He collapsed! Okay, now that we made the reservation, which was almost like we did it a little early.
I guess Leo's not joining us.
Oh.
Good to know. No.
Well, he should join Chad if he wants to say what Edward does for certain things.
No, he's going to Home Depot.
Oh, okay.
For supplies.
Make it sound sketchy.
Yeah.
So now that we made the reservation, which was clearly the priority, I'm not
Yeah, well, I
changing
mean, didn't
No.
find anything.
that. It was a big deal.
Well, I mean, we can go back.
I thought we were gonna talk to more. We're gonna go to Orphelia.
Well, I suggest we don't do that unless we have everyone with us.
Why does talking to her require everyone? I mean, yeah, she does
I
like
mean,
Willow
I
the
would
most.
kind of feel like that'd be a group decision, but,
That's fair.
That wasn't me.
send me again.
It was mine. Sorry. It's Discord. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I said chat
probably
text me.
delayed.
That was from 2 hours ago.
I think yes, it is a group decision, but I don't know what else we can investigate then. Should we just go find an Arsel and Edward and I don't know, and when Willow gets back and see what they want to do?
yeah, we suppose we can, we run across an Arsel, we can tell them about, Half Hand's escape. And I guess same for Willow as well.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we can at least do that. Maybe someone else will know something. Maybe we can talk to Jerome if anyone's
I don't think he ever leaves behind that counter. I think he
But
sleeps
he
there.
hears gossip.
That's true.
And there are no cops really in his place. He only has sketchy people.
Oh, I mean, and if all... That's a fair point. If all else does fail, we can go to the temple and talk to, Mara and,
Hi, Joe.
and Rayla.
Okay.
So.
And then we can go pray at the temple.
Sure. I'm not big on that religious stuff, but...
Oh, I'm not either. I just thought we could maybe use the extra boost, you know?
Oh,
You never know. You just throw one up to the big guys upstairs and you're like, hey, if you feel like helping out,
One of
if
the
you exist
17
or
big
not.
guys upstairs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a very generic prayer. Covers all of them.
They get to yours and they're just like, fuck, she just sent this one to all the other fucking gods. God damn, spam email.
Spam email. And that's when you get included in a group message and everyone starts replying to
Hey
it.
guys, check out my new workout routine.
That's terrible.
And this workout powder really works.
We're gonna go back to Jerome.
Okay.
I'm stuck in that voice.
You just left your voice when you said that.
Yeah, but I was saying the thing to Tad.
We're gonna go back to Jerome. I'm stuck in that voice.
That's fine. You're welcome to talk to me in your
I would-
voice. So, you head back to Jerome, some random person knocks your hat off.
Wind.
That asshole.
I fucking hate you, not Phil.
I hate you, nurse.
Not Phil.
I just assumed it was not Phil.
Yeah,
Hold on.
in spirit at least.
Yeah.
So, you make it back to the Twisted Tit. As you're walking in, Jerome's telling a story.
To Edward.
Yeah, to Edward. Nurse is not there anymore. So, he's telling this story about this crazy time that there was this dragon attacking and that he fought it off. Like even just casually looking, you're pretty sure this isn't true, but it sounds like a really good story. He's just switched it to the first person is more what it sounds like.
Wow, Jerome, that's crazy.
I know.
I never knew you were such a badass.
What can I say?
I mean, not surprised, but I just didn't know.
Lots of people underestimate us turtles.
I understand. People underestimate me all the time, too.
Oh yeah, well, gnomes are kind of useless. It's fine though. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It was kind of because we were.
I've had a long day. I had a very rude guard speak to me in a mean manner.
It's only 11 o'clock.
It's already been a long day. Can you imagine what that's like?
4 p.m.
You left here like 2 hours ago.
Jerome, has anyone come in here who's perhaps mentioning the explosion and...
Oh yeah, everybody's talking about it.
But anything in particular, like maybe they mentioned Mr. No Hand, Left Hand, Partial Hand Man.
Partial hand, man.
That's a lot of hands, man.
Yeah, man. Anyone mention him?
Not that I heard. Is he doing stuff?
He left.
Oh! Who is he again?
The guy who was on trial, Jerome.
He was on trial?
He was on trial.
They caught him? Oh, man.
He tried to get...
I was rooting for him.
What? Jerome, he forged a confession in my handwriting.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, it wasn't really in my handwriting, hence the bad forgery.
Oh,
But
well, that's a problem.
it's not cool.
Oh,
I was
it's
in
not?
jail, Jerome.
Oh, I remember when I first went to jail.
Jerome, focus.
Where do I come up to on Jerome?
You're sitting at the bar like.
No, I want to. No, I
Oh,
walk.
you're just standing
I walked behind the bar.
a little over knee height, probably.
Focus.
He's like, whoa, I am focused.
Oh my god.
You don't seem focused. I
Man.
need you to focus.
Your first day in jail is like your first time
no.
having sex. It's
No.
an important experience.
It was nothing like that.
It's a little less pleasurable, but
It's a lot less pleasurable. It didn't change me. It just made me hate you all more. Okay.
Well,
Thank
a
you,
lot
Joe,
of
for the
people don't have a
subscription.
pleasurable
Oh,
first time.
Joe, thank you. Love you.
Stuart broke that.
Jerome, Jerome.
Well, a lot of people don't have a pleasurable first time having sex either.
That sucks for you, Jerome. I'd like you to think.
Do you want to hear about it?
No! Never mind, this is uselessly fuck.
It was your idea.
Jerome!
Come back in at this point.
Jerome!
Yes.
Wait, Jerome, can I have a brownie?
No.
On the house!
Hey.
On the house, because no,
Hey.
I want to do this before he walked in. On the house!
I go, no.
The way I asked him if I was back in, he said yes, now I'm back.
Walking in. So you ask the question, he's like, well, on the house.
You put me through a lot in these last 10 seconds.
It's only been, what?
It was traumatic.
What do you mean I put
You didn't
through a lot?
answer a single question I had, and you wanted to tell me about your awful first sexual experience.
Whoa! Who said it was awful? She was a nice lady.
That's great. Now give me a brownie.
Hey, what are you doing?
Talking to Jerome. And look, Edward's here. Edward!
Yeah, we knew Edward was here. He was here when I left.
Why don't you say hi to him? You haven't seen him all day. Jerome.
Jerome, no.
I'm an adult.
Well,
You sound like I'm 4.
debatable.
I think I'm older than most of you.
I'm 110.
I'm not older than you, but I'm older than most of you.
Oh,
Just
how was your first time, man?
Trump, slip me a brownie. Just
No.
real quick.
Oh,
Okay, I'm whispering this so he can't hear me.
tell you what, I'll get you one of our normal brownies.
No, I don't
can
want
do one
that.
of those
What
on
the
the
hell
house.
is wrong with you? Okay,
Can
great.
get you one
Yeah, I want that.
normal brownie.
Perfect.
On the house. He
Wonderful.
gets you this nice brownie and puts it in front of you.
Wonderful, normal brownie. And I eat those.
Roll
Hi, pirate.
roll a con save with disadvantage.
Jesus
You ate the whole
Oh,
thing.
with disadvantage. I mean, fair.
Should I just beat the shit out of her with my fist until she's
Leah's
down?
eating edibles.
So like one hit.
No, Nicey's eating
17.
edibles. Leah didn't do shit.
17 hits, she'll be down.
Oh, they're the same number.
Is it a good number?
It's 10, but that's before. What am I rolling for?
Con save.
11.
Okay. So, you're pretty high.
But I'm not fucked.
You're not like you're still functionally high, but you're pretty high.
I get it, Jerome. I get it. Jail is just like the first time you have sex. It makes total sense.
It does.
What did
you
I
experience things sometimes?
What happened?
You know, I actually had both experiences at the same
The
time.
same time?
This-
How young were you when you went to
all
jail?
just
How
happened in
old
the
were you
last
when you
minute, by the way.
first had
No, what happened while you were gone that
Well,
she's this upset?
Oh well.
We went to the courthouse.
You
See, she
I
had a
was
bad day.
15 at the time, and I'm not actually sure how quickly Tortles. But he was 15 or the equivalent of 15. Not sure about Tortles, but anyway.
Total age of consent.
But yeah, and I was in there with this lady. She's gorgeous.
Why were you in jail at 15? The hell did you do?
Sell drugs!
That's a different story. One story at a time.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
My
I'm here.
mom always said you always got to tell one story from the beginning to the end.
Of course.
You can't go
That
skipping
way it
on
makes
stories.
sense. You want it to make sense. It's got to be cohesive.
So we were
Tortoise
just
only lived
hanging out
15
in the jail
years.
cell together.
He was like 7.
Wait, how quick then?
Says Turtle's average lifespan, 50
to make
years.
his paper.
50 years?
That's what.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he was like 8.
I'll look on D&D Beyond just to be sure. That was
Okay.
Forgotten Realm.
Are you gonna die soon?
Whoa, that's a bit dark.
I'm concerned for you.
I don't even do any bad drugs.
Sorry, continue with your
I'm
first
just
bit,
messing
middle, and end of your story.
Gotcha. So, see, I was in this jail. It was not one of the nicer jails.
So, was it here?
Yeah, it was.
Was this jail?
It was like
The
7.
third jail I was at.
Yeah.
Oh my god, was
the
I in?
same jail?
Oh my god, was it the same cell? What cell were you in?
4C.
What was I in?
Roll an intelligence check. to
Because I
remember.
have none fucking right now.
So, you see when they reach adulthood?
They reach adulthood at 15, but they only live to 15. So I guess he
13.
technically could have been 15.
They only lived to 50?
They only live to 50.
Okay, yeah, I thought
was
you
not
said they only lived to 50. I was like, wow. that's
No,
not
they
good.
only live to
He's really on his
50.
fucking
Shut
deathbed there.
And they reach adulthood at 1.
13.
13? Could have.
It's the same one!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Is there still that little notch in the side?
Were you able to talk to your neighbor while you were doing it? We talked to our neighbor the whole
Our
time
neighbor
when we were
was
giving
yelling
it.
at us the whole
Was
time.
it the same guy? He's been in there all these years. I dropped a dice.
I mean,
Lost the second one. Did it make it to you?
did it? I don't know. Where'd it go?
Fuck. I've lost 2 in your house.
Stop playing with them.
Actually, it might have just been my chapstick. I see it over there. Let's hope it's that.
Okay.
Alright. Sorry, confused.
But, I mean, I don't know. Who was next to you?
The guy that died.
You're gonna have to be a
a
little
guy died?
specific.
I don't remember
Guy
it.
died.
Wait,
What's his
are
name?
we getting pizza at that?
Can I roll intelligence? I don't remember.
Oh.
Yeah.
On ours also know
I don't
Oh.
remember his name either.
I thought you.
Do you want to roll intelligence?
Yeah, I do.
what guy died.
Remember his name?
The one was in the cell next to you. I don't know. I was there with you, so.
Seriously, you're using a D10.
I wish.
I wish.
It's the same guy. I'm sure of it.
Oh my goodness.
He's been in there forever. He
I
could've
thought he was
pulled
only going to be in there for a couple of days.
Oh, I think he's there forever. I think he lives there. It's like
wow.
permanent. I honestly, I think if they'd let him out, well, he's dead now. But
Cool world.
it's wild. It's insane. I've learned so much
Yeah.
in just
But
a
yeah.
day.
So it was this nice lady, and so we got to talking as we were in there, and then I started putting the moves on her. She was
Why were you in the same cell?
They're not letting us stop him. I tried.
it was pretty busy. In
Tad
jail.
wants to roleplay this out, man.
Keeps asking me questions. But yeah, the place was pretty full, so we got it on. It was a grand time. Everybody was yelling at us to stop because it was weird. I didn't think it was weird. I thought it was beautiful.
I'm sure it was magic.
Afterwards, she went and charged me
It was the
100
guy
gold
who
for it.
robbed high-end.
She charged you for your
I
first
work in-
time? How did an 8-year-old have 100 gold on him?
Well, I mean, I did have
think,
100
you told
gold
me
on me
pretty
because I
stupid
hid
for
it
trying
in
to
the back of
attempt
my
it
shell.
anyway.
But
Probably
Oh, I was
Still.
thinking.
Well, he's pretty dead now.
I guess
I'm sure
I
he's
guess I
gonna kill
did
him in
tell
the
her
jail cell
about
anyway.
the fact that I had the 100 gold beforehand, and that's when she started getting more interested. It was
That's fair. So
a good
you gotta
way
do
to-
whatever it takes. It's like foreplay.
Yep, that's what it was. It was
It's wild. I never knew that worked.
Look, I'm gonna cut you off there. No more from this point on.
No more what?
Never mind.
Drugs.
Anyway, I made us a
Who had drugs? I
reservation.
ate a brownie.
You ate drugs.
I made us a reservation at the Rye
I
Octopus.
was a fun
Remember.
circle.
I did.
I was there.
you went to one of my competitors.
But you didn't
no,
say the Rye Octopus.
Can you
was
stay in the
better.
Rye Octopus? They have
I
rooms?
mean, no,
Then they're not really a competitor to you, are they?
Well,
Jerome,
they
think about
serve
it.
food. I serve food.
Yeah, but you serve food in the and drinks in the hope that they'll stay in your rooms.
We also ate breakfast here.
Yeah.
We ate breakfast here today. I did that. There were eggs. I had seconds.
Do you want dinner here?
No, we
We
made
have reservations, Jerome. Jerome, would you like to come to dinner?
No, I gotta serve food here.
Well, then, see, that's your
Like
fault. You got the
dinner.
invite, though.
You're invited here.
But it's too late. You told me that after we made the reservation. I'm so sorry.
I'll make you a reservation.
I can't hear you.
I'll
I'm
put
walking
it
out.
Oh my god. I
Guys,
can't.
I think we should walk out.
I can't.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Jail cell's blown to bits. There's really nothing left to it. Half-hand
Escaped.
escaped.
Yep. What did the guards find?
They
Nothing.
didn't find anything either.
What did they find at the house?
Nothing.
Nothing. No, did they say they found the letter?
They found it
yeah,
because
they
they found
found
the
the
second location.
Yeah, okay. Why
They found the letter. Did they find the tower?
did we? Fuck.
They found the tower, but
They found the
didn't.
tower.
They didn't
Found the tower and
find.
they found
I
the
beat
body.
it. No.
They didn't find another location though. There was one location they did not find because
We didn't know about that location either, though.
No.
We only knew about the first secondary location.
First, second,
sorry.
I don't know about the second secondary
Right, sorry.
location. But now we do. Why did they think there was a second secondary location?
Why did you think there was a second?
No, they didn't say that. Tad said that. Sorry.
No, you guys know about that.
Right, I said that, but
Yeah.
We know about the second
Yeah.
secondary location?
Yeah,
what
that's what you
Orphelia was
tortured
like.
out of the guy. Was the other location.
Oh, but the guards only knew about the tower. And they
Yes.
didn't
know about the tower.
they
You
never
guys
found the
started
info to go to the next
I got
location.
So
God.
And Rollin looks like shit. Hasn't slept in what looks like months, but it's only been a day.
Yeah, he got probably hit in the explosion.
Yeah, he did. He wouldn't let me rebandage
I
him.
should have gave him a good berry.
Well,
I guess
you
it's too late
fucked
for
up
that.
now, didn't you?
Whoa,
but he told us pretty
language.
much we have free reign to do whatever.
I know, because he told the other people to come find us, and they also have free reign to do whatever, because he doesn't trust his guards.
But now we don't know if we should tell those people all this stuff.
We
or
can
go
tell
to
them everything that the
Orphelia.
guards know. We didn't.
Wouldn't they know all that?
No, they said they didn't. They specifically asked if we knew about a secondary location, and we said no.
I thought we were just trying to hide.
We were trying to hide the tower because we had Orphelia put people outside the tower, but then...
You missed our 2-shot where I was very chaotic, and I think it's like kind of coming a little bit.
No, she was just chaotic before. But they already found the tower and searched the tower, so we can go tell them about the tower.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, I'm not going, but you can go.
Okay, we can go. Why don't you want to go with us anywhere lately?
I have things to do. It's been 2 hours.
Now, I don't know.
It was a long day.
It's...
Aside from that, this place we had reservations at, you have to leave your weapons at the front door, you okay?
So we'll put them in the bag of holding and just take the bag of holding inside. Are bags allowed?
I didn't ask.
I assume so.
But
They
your
just
pet?
said they said no.
As long as Mel is okay, she's allowed to. They even gave us a booth.
Ooh, I don't like booths.
Well, you're gonna have to be fine with booths. We made a reservation. It's at 7:30.
I push her so she floats away.
Okay. You float. Make an athletics check.
Jesus.
How fast does she float towards the wall?
Oh, am I
14.
countering that at all or no?
What?
14.
You fly like pretty far in its nice arc before you come down, hit the ground. You're
I
fine.
definitely wasn't going to do an athletics check against you. I have a -2 in athletics.
Well, good thing you made the reservation. I'm glad you remembered.
I mean, you weigh like 5 pounds,
I
so
know.
it shows you.
It would have been like an hour.
Well, I'm just happy you remembered. You forgot last 3 times, so...
You didn't ask me.
Huh?
Like I'm
didn't
seeing
ask.
something
That's
I
what you said
shouldn't.
the last time, but I definitely asked you the last 3 times and you forgot reservations.
I hate when my parents fight.
Young love.
Jerome, we're not in
Something to
love.
be cherished.
You turtle.
Hey.
He didn't even call you a turtle.
No.
That's messed up.
Yes. Calling a turtle is derogatory.
I think so.
That's like, if I called you an ape, would that upset you? Probably.
But that probably didn't. That doesn't make much sense.
Just like humans derived from apes, turtles derived from turtles. It's derogatory.
Just rude.
Now that I explained it, it doesn't mean as much anymore.
No, it does.
Jerome.
Actually, I think it's worse now that he explained it because he proved he understood the connotation of his action.
I obviously understood it because I said
I
it.
think he's just upset because he thinks that I'm judging his love and I'm
I
not.
know, we
I
don't
want you
judge. I've
know
tried
I'm
to
not.
explain that.
If you guys
Listen, if I did
wanna
love him,
have
I get that you
awesome
support that,
sex
and it
in
wouldn't
the
matter.
room at the top, I'll even give you the space right now. You can just go.
If we are in the same room, if we wanted to bang, we would have been banging all this time, and it wouldn't have meant anything.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Hey, man.
Just look at that.
Mel just looks very confused that you're shouting, and is like, "Why don't you calm down?"
Don't tell me to.
Okay, since everyone's in such a good mood, Leaflock, let's go talk to the temple people. Mara and the nice one, I forgot her name, it's with an R.
I push her away again. Should I roll? Do you want me to roll?
You?
I push her
Push
away
me.
again.
That's
I'm floating.
Don't let her tell him anything about Orphelia or the other deal that we did and that we tortured a dude. Only tell him the things about the guards that the guards knew as well.
That's what I was planning on doing.
Okay?
Okay.
That's not what she's planning on doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a close eye on her.
Yeah.
You're not over. Get out of here.
And maybe some... And then maybe...
Okay.
Hole in one.
Looks even more hilarious on the playback.
And just a nice kapunk as she goes into the water.
Because Willow probably doesn't want us to intermingle more groups into this already turf war that's going on.
No, Nicey's just high. Nicey's fine.
Well understood. She actually
Nicey was always a little
wanted to go to work.
And you're handsome, okay?
Yeah.
That's it. It's okay.
Thanks, man.
We know that.
Means a lot.
And we
Okay.
look for
But she wanted to go to Orphelia and start giving off information. I say we should wait for everyone to...
Yeah, we should wait for the one person Orphelia actually likes, probably.
That would help, huh? Did she say when she'll be back?
Who?
Willow.
I'm sure she'll join us for dinner, but
Okay, well...
maybe when they're having their bedroom time, we can give her a list of things to talk about when they're done. Because they're in there for like hours and they only need 3 minutes. So after the 3 minutes...
They're in there long enough for us to almost die from a demon.
Combat only takes like a minute, so yeah. They're definitely...
No, but we walked there.
After our 10 rounds of combat, they started at round 1 and they finished at round 10.
Yep.
Just like we
Not a
did.
lot. I just had one brownie. It's just a lot for a gnome.
Yeah, it's one brownie is designed to be like one serving for a human who's like 3 times your weight.
So I'm just gonna float for a little bit. It's fine. Every time's the grossest thing uttered on stream ever. Really? I feel like there were a lot of gross things said earlier. Maybe you came a little late. They were explaining the anatomy of the turtle before. I could have lived without that.
Yeah, there was the anatomy of the total, and there was Jerome's first time we had sex in prison.
Both, I think, topped that for me.
But anyway, so where you go?
Before I walk off, I'm gonna go over to Edward. We have reservations for dinner tonight at the Rye Octopus at 7:30.
Really?
Gotcha.
Be good if you join us.
Okay.
And if you see Willow, let her know the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Willow won't want to check her weapon at the door.
Well, if she's...
Oh, you're bringing the bag.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're putting in the bag.
Sorry, we're good. And let Willow know we love her and can't wait to see her at dinner. And if she wants, I still have that eye patch.
Jerome says, you know, you could have dinner over here. I can make a nice table
That's
for you.
great.
Jerome, we have reservations.
Jerome,
What, you
we
can
can't cancel. No, we can't. They told us it's
They said 24-hour notice to cancel the reservations we made 2 hours ago.
What would you make a reservation for?
Keep Edward on fleek.
Did I miss the real turtle dick something? What was it?
What?
I don't know.
Also, did I miss the real turtle dick chat hours?
Yes, you did. I was being told how the anatomy of a turtle is.
Savage. I'll try and do better. Okay. So,
Oh, you
you guys heading out?
What?
gotta add an Arsla back to the Twitch extension thing.
Why is he not up there? Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I don't read it.
So, you head to the Church of Corellin.
Yes, we do.
It doesn't take you too long to find. They did give you, at least general directions, and you can go from there, and it's got the symbol of Corellin on it. So,
Am I not high by the time I get there? Or am I still high?
you're still high.
Okay, great.
You can hang out for a bit. Like,
No, I was just curious. Just wanted to know.
you do have a week worth of time, so feel free to, hang out
We're
for a
just
bit.
having fun.
Okay.
Just having fun. Riding those waves.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Megan tuned in for a bit.
Yeah, I saw she said her service was butt or something.
Okay.
Willow, nice of you.
Wow, we got 8 people. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
Okay.
peeps. It was at
So-
12
My patch is the key to defeat your enemy of
We're
darkness. And I think my current enemy, it's not even my enemy. I'm fighting this love-hate relationship with Willow, and I'm trying to win her over, and it's not working.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
you heading into the temple?
Leaflock, I think we should go in.
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
Okay.
Hey,
just
wait, what
checking.
time is
We're
it
on
when
the
they were
same
doing
page.
this?
Same page.
12 or something by this point?
Yeah, like noonish.
I totally would probably go with them then.
Okay.
This is a very slow day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do so. You'll still have time, plenty of time.
Okay, perfect.
This place is wonderful.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, it is a really nice temple. It's not Yeah, so it's got a number of sort of some religious symbols on it. The wood carvings on it are really beautiful. It's one of the bigger buildings in the city too. You get the sense there's a lot of people worship Corellin. But
including this guy.
I think we should pray to the god in order to get some help with all this.
do you take it out to like flash your?
Yeah, I'll flash it so I blend in.
Get that wrapped on your hoodie string.
You let your Corellin flag fly.
I let it flap out. I just whip it out right there in the middle of the temple.
Anarsel, don't do that.
Huh? I wouldn't announce. All right, everybody, I'm whipping it out.
Okay.
Anarsel, are you gonna pray on our behalf?
No. Nothing can save you.
Jeez.
Okay. So, okay. So you walk in.
Hey, remember that stuff I said to you about watching?
What the fuck is happening in chat?
I'm coming with you guys, so I'll keep an eye on you. Totally forgot.
Okay.
Oh, it's so nice of you to join us, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So as you head in, there's not many people in there who are currently in there worshiping. There's just one or two who are praying. There's not like services today or anything. You do see a facing away from you and kneeling before the altar is a looks like a white-haired elf just off in the distance. But who are you approaching?
Do we see Mara or Rayla?
Roll a perception check.
Oh boy. Natural 20.
Nope.
Shit. But definitively, I know they're not here.
No, they're not here.
Perfect. They're not here. We can ask where they...
Yeah.
I guess I'll ask.
Let's
I
ask
go up to the
for
white-haired
Rylan.
elf.
She seems really nice.
As you walk up to the white-haired elf, you do notice as you get closer and you're not like 50 feet away from them.
Mom?
I was gonna get rid of it.
No, the white-haired elf is also very dark and sort of purple-skinned, and you realize this is a drow.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, I'm kidding.
So this is the man turns and sort of finishes prayer and says, well, hello there. What can I help you with?
Yeah, hi, we were told to come look for Mara or Rayla. He said they might be around here.
Well, they're currently investigating, so they're not here at the moment, but they do spend the night here. I can take a message and leave it for them if you...
They asked us to help them investigate. Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure exactly where they went. They were going around to many different places, so...
Yeah, let them know that we talked to the guards.
They could be anywhere.
And, who are all of you? Sorry,
I'm a Narsel.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Nicey.
And I'm Leaflock, your big friendly giant.
Pleasure to meet you all. I'm
I know we're
Gibson.
putting taglines on our
I know,
names.
right? What are you doing?
Give us
Jesus.
Well, that's kind of your fault for not including it.
We've drawn attention to ourselves.
But Gibson is my name. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Gibson?
Gibson. J-I-G-Z-N.
Not what I was saying either.
Names are hard.
Names are hard. Words are difficult.
You know.
I want to see someone speak in tongues so bad. Good luck.
Yeah.
Speaking elf, if you'd like.
Do you want it for an extended period of time? Like, what are we saying?
C.
Gotcha. I can type in bad Latin. Oh, I know some Latin. I kind of paid attention in school.
How do you spell the deity? Corellin?
Corellon.
That's right. One or two.
We should name our respective character fandoms. Oh god, what would that be?
Yes.
No, I was spelling it wrong.
We're all here praising Cobb God. I'm a Locker, aka Leaflock fan.
But yeah, so Corellin is one of the main elven gods, but of sort of creativity and music and enjoying life, that kind of thing. But also sort of a protector, so a little bit of warfare in there too. You would also know that Corellin is very much not a drow god typically. So That would be very unusual. Certainly possible, but
Oh
very
yeah,
unusual.
man, I'm
Very
freaked
interesting
out.
that you're praying to this god that dressed. I'm kidding.
Are you?
A lot of me wanted to say it, but I feel like I'd
You're
be
welcome
pulled
to
back.
do so, but
Yeah, I'll say it.
no. So what do you?
It's crazy that you're praying to a god. Not a lot of drows pray to this god, huh?
He smiles and says, "Well, that's true. It is a little bit unusual, perhaps."
Then how'd you stumble upon this god?
How did you lose your arm?
Well, it's a little bit of a long story, and if you guys are in a rush, but
Oh, we have
happy to.
eons.
We have 6.5 days.
Okay. So to Cliff Notes, he will share that he was born with the blessing of Corellin, which is Corellin is a sort of a trans deity that is sometimes male, sometimes female, and the blessing of Corellin, which is a very rare blessing given to a handful of elves per generation, is they will have the ability to also switch their sex every day. And this gift can be given to Drow, but given Drow society is very gender-based, this is seen as a terrible thing for Drow.
You knew
So
someone
the
that was
kids of those, assuming they're given to parents who would shelter them,
Trisha.
will get them out of Drow society in general. And at that point, because they have that blessing of Corellin, they will be taken in by Corellin churches, even though they're Drow, and they'll be sort of instantly accepted, and usually will rise to be priests or holy warriors or other things in service of Corellin, which is typical if you have that blessing, but it's very rare. And he will explain that was sort of his introduction to Corellin, is that he had always grown up with the church because that was his background, and that he decided to come here at a certain point because he wanted to explore a little bit more of the world. But he was originally from another continent too, so he'll just give you his basic life story.
Wow. So you're like as holy as they come.
Well, that's a little bit much, but
That's insane. Couldn't imagine being in a church.
You're in a church.
I mean, working in a church.
it's not as bad as you might think.
Oh, I don't mean I think it's bad. I get into trouble sometimes, so I don't think church would accept me so much.
That's all right. Some friends of mine get into trouble sometimes too. I usually have to get them out. But it's the way it goes.
Well, thank you for your time. I should probably tell you the message that we want. If that's okay with you.
But loved your life story. I was fascinated.
Hey, if you asked for it, this is a character I do have a backstory for. So.
No, I generally enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I like that you had a full. You were ready.
Yeah, they like out of game. They were used in a different campaign too. So they were in the in Megan's game, so they
So you were ready with it.
hopped over. Yes,
It's fair.
You giving the message?
Yeah, are you ready? Sorry.
yeah.
Got a pen and paper.
Oh, are you gonna just remember? Okay, sorry.
Sure, he's got a great
Got a
memory.
keen mind.
Not quite.
Oh no.
Yeah, he'll get out a piece of paper.
Okay. I can write down if it's faster for you.
Oh, that's fine too.
I write down. This guy's really no, I'm joking. I write down. We talked to the guards. They said they also searched his house and found a piece of paper leading to a house. The house had a bunch of dead bodies in it. Weird, right? Some vigilantes must have taken care. No. They searched the house. They didn't find anything. Hope your investigation turns up more. I sign it. Love and our soul, and I put a little heart over my eye.
He'll take it, glance down at it, and
I folded it. He can't see it.
Okay.
What did you want me to stop?
Well, you know, like I wrote it and then folded it in half, and you know, like
Okay.
so it's easier to.
Or nicey.
Yeah, he'll definitely read it anyway.
That's fine. Whatever.
He likes the dotted eye.
What a
You did
weird
it
freak
really
that hurts his
artistic.
Oh.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yes, I'm sure we'll meet again
walk
soon.
Okay.
It's like Batman. He just turned it.
So hey, do you guys?
Was there anything else you guys wanted to do for today? I mean, we got a whole week, so you can skip around some.
I've got a date at the bar until we go to dinner.
Okay,
He's doing that. I mean,
Bye.
we can also hop to tomorrow. We can.
I would do
Can we roleplay
research
dinner,
on
though?
something.
Can we roleplay dinner?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We can certainly roleplay dinner, so we
But-
can hop to that.
Sometime during our 6 days, I want to go research something. I don't know what day that's best for.
Any day
Well,
you want.
any of the days are currently
Okay,
free.
well, I don't know what's
so.
It's probably after we told us his life story.
Leaf Walk, did
2 o'clock.
you have anything else to do, or I was gonna go run some quick errands.
You know, come to think of it, I had this crazy idea to start a florist business.
I have 6 days to do it, and no money, and I want beachfront property. Will I be able
No.
to
So
achieve
to answer
it?
your question, no, I don't have anything to do.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly run some errands, and I'll meet you back. I'll meet you in time for dinner at least. Otherwise, I'll meet you at the bar with an Ursel.
Okay. Everyone just leaves me. Okay.
I mean, you're welcome to join if you want.
No, it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay. Do your thing.
All right.
I wanted to go back in and speak to, why am I already forgetting his name? It's
Gibson?
yeah,
Gibson?
Gibson.
Okay. You do so.
I call him Gibson.
Hey, Gibson,
Well, you know, it's just me.
I
Yes?
have a friend that's really sick from a curse from a warlock. Do you happen to know who I could talk to about remedies
That's a
for such a
derogatory
thing?
term.
And I explained like all of her symptoms and ailment
Ridiculous.
stuff.
Okay.
We're friends with a racist.
Think about it for a bit.
2 races will is a racist too.
He'll basically ask you a bunch of things like, have they tried this? Have they tried this? And, you know, most of the basic spells in order to cure curses and things of that nature. So there's, you know, remove curse is a possibility. A paladin lay on hands ability can remove certain diseases. A greater restoration spell would be one of the more powerful spells to remove something like that. And they have tried all of those, and it has not worked on any of them. Which he's pretty surprised by that, because usually those would work on pretty much any curse or disease, other than something that's very powerful. I'm afraid I don't know what else to suggest other than, I mean, without being able to see the person personally, it would be hard to kind of figure out what might be causing it. But it's certainly something very powerful. I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. Do you have any idea where else I should be looking? Do I need to find someone? Because the problem is I couldn't find someone closer to her that seemed to be able to help.
Well, I mean, depending on where she is, anyone who is trying to figure out what was wrong with her, the most effective way would be able to, you know, look at her and, you know, any sort of tests you could run, that sort of thing, would be a lot more accurate than trying to cure someone from afar.
I just don't know who's willing to travel.
Well, where would it be traveling to?
Oro?
Oh. Yeah, that is quite a travel.
Yeah.
Could you perhaps find someone within the city? Or wherever it is that they are?
Yeah, I'm hoping to go back there. Just currently the group I'm with traveled the other way. So I haven't been able to go back. I was just hoping maybe someone had better ideas.
Well, I would...
Oh no.
I would certainly, suggest that, you know, if whoever it is that's the learned person trying to cure this or removed whatever curse that was placed, being able to see them is very important, and being able to try things and do things of that nature.
Do you have an idea how long someone would have with all those symptoms?
It's hard to say, and it would depend on the curse. You could try and track its progress, but I mean, assuming it is a curse and not a disease, that could be sort of a lifelong affliction, or it could be something, I mean, that's ending their life quicker, or
Okay.
it's, I mean, how long have they lived with it already?
Each at a time.
I don't know if I gave it an amount of time. Did you come up with an amount of time for it? 'Cause I don't know if I said years or anything. Because I left soon after it got bad.
Months.
Yeah.
Maybe
be close to a year at this point, but I don't. Not more than that.
So, yeah, you know it's probably been somewhere between 6 months and a year. It's also tricky because you got a letter informing you, so it's, you know, there's some time in there. Well, if that's the case, then it's certainly not very fast acting, which is good. But it depends on, you know, how much time it might take and all of the details associated with it. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, though.
And I'll leave and start heading back to... I'm gonna go look for Leaflock. I'm hoping he's in the direction of the bar.
Probably.
That's where I'm heading.
Okay. So shall we skip to dinner?
We can skip dinner, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So,
I wash up beforehand.
you do so.
Look nice and
You
clean.
look great.
You look great. I do not do anything to make myself look better.
Wow, you look awful.
Probably. Because I'm probably, like, I've been crying a little bit. I'm a little upset. I'm a little not great.
Is your face glowing, or are those just the tears?
And I'm hoping I got to the restaurant before them. Was anyone trying to get there right on time? I was gonna get there right on time.
Was he at the bar? Where'd you go after she left you?
You know what? I'll just say I was like just walking around the city exploring.
Okay.
Nothing really.
Okay. No one told me what time the reservations were.
I did.
No, we did 7:30. We did.
Okay. All right. I did. All right.
100% did.
Roll the tape.
I mean, I don't think he told me, but sure. She said he made reservations.
Nope, I did.
I don't think he said the name of the restaurant to me.
I did.
He did. He did.
Jesus
He definitely did. The chat wrote the name of it like 500 times.
No, I know you guys knew the name of it, but that doesn't mean
when
he
we
told
you
me.
too,
We
they
can
wrote
assume that happened out of game.
Thank you.
I guess.
Basic.
He was gonna find
Ridiculous. At least they gave it to Mel, who'll show up.
Mel will go. Mel will
Okay.
go for you.
But so you wanted to show up early?
Yeah.
Okay. You do so.
Hey, I'm here for our 7:30.
I look like I've been crying. I look like a mess.
Is Andros will be like, are you okay?
It's been a long day.
Not figuring out why you want to feel like you're a mess. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's been awful, and I just want to sit down and have a nice drink and eat with my friends when they get here to make up for the awful day that I've had.
Do you guys sell any drugs?
Of course.
I love doing drugs.
Leave your staff right here, and you can get you in and get you that drink.
Oh, staff! I don't have one of those.
walking stick.
You're holding one.
No,
The
this
tale
is.
of Gend.
I left that one home. This is my other one.
He gives you a bit of a look, and he says, "I'm sorry, but this is not an optional rule."
I'll just wait outside then.
Nice. I'm assuming there's like maybe a ledge somewhere I can kind of sit, like even if it's a curb ledge. Is there somewhere?
No, I mean it's outside the restaurant. Like,
Yeah.
You can, sure.
Okay, I'm sitting down like
She
sulking.
doesn't want to get rid of her weapon that is like the least efficient out of her entire arsenal. I think she's got like a negative to hit with it.
That's incorrect. I have a +0. So
Okay. She's got like a +9 for spells, but she's got a +0 for the quarterstaff.
Okay.
yeah.
So everyone else will show up.
And no, I don't have a wand. I just have an orb.
Oh, that was right. You chose an orb for your
Yeah.
arcane focus, which means your quarterstaff is
Yeah.
literally a stick with a +0 to hit.
Hey, don't judge things with 0 to hit. It's fine. It's perfectly useful. Occasionally.
Yeah.
The number doesn't matter.
Except it entirely matters. Okay.
All right, we'll show up, I guess.
Yep. So you show up. You see Nicey out front. She looks very upset.
You okay?
She's been crying a little bit too.
They won't let me take my staff in.
Just put it in the bag of holding.
Thanks. Are we going in now?
Oh, are you still upset?
Yeah.
Why?
I went and spoke to our friend at the temple again. To help my friend who's sick. And he couldn't help me.
Does he have to see her?
Unfortunately.
Oh.
I haven't been able to... They haven't told me that they could find anyone nearby to help her. I was hoping he would know what the curse was. He didn't.
Yeah, he probably has to see it and see what it does. And...
I was just hoping maybe he read about it. I don't know what everyone does with their free time.
Maybe it's a new curse that's never happened before.
That would suck.
No, it wouldn't.
What if my friend dies?
Well, we all die eventually, but that doesn't mean the curse would be uncurable.
Yes, but I'd like her not to die.
Well, we'll find a way to make her not die, but that if it's a new curse, that means it's curable.
I start crying.
Never the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wasp. I put my hand over her tiny shoulder, which is probably her whole back.
Mel will come up and put her head in your lap.
Thanks, Mel. Alright, let's go eat.
She licks your face.
I take part of my cloak and wipe the tears away. It's gonna make your food too salty and it's bad for your cholesterol.
That's true, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This is great.
So,
It's bad for your cholesterol! Stop it.
Plus 0 points.
The Loxodon or the Elephant Man will go and collect your weapons.
I don't have any weapons in the bag of holding.
Nobody has any weapons on
They're
them?
all in the bag of holding.
I'll give him a dagger. I'll give him it's the ornate dagger. I'll give him the ornate dagger.
Okay. He'll take it. He says that
I found a stick outside.
you're trying to take in.
Yeah.
He says that it's a stick.
And now you let it in?
No, it's not allowed in.
Okay.
It's just a stick. I'm wondering why you picked it up when you had the nice staff.
This is my staff.
It's not a staff.
What? Where did it go?
I don't know. It's rotting.
I've been robbed!
It's falling apart there.
I guess I should throw that outside then.
That's usually what you do with sticks, yeah.
Damn, I'll have to go look for my staff later, I guess.
Cruel world. Imani believes you has gone downhill pretty quick. Are you bringing in any weapons?
I'll hand over my my staff.
Okay. See, then that's a staff.
Mine was a staff! Is a staff? I don't know what it is. If it was a stick, you would have let it in.
No, I wouldn't have.
I think
Sticks aren't allowed in.
the only way that Willow would actually allow us to put the weapons in the bag of holding if she was holding the bag of holding. So Willow will
Also true.
the
Okay.
bag of holding.
100%
That
true.
really is the only way I think she'd ever let us do that because she knows she could pull it out if combat starts. So
You're totally right.
We'll assume that that's the case then.
yeah.
So you guys head in, and Farna will come over and say, it's wonderful to see you all again. We have your table right over here. You also see that there are a number of people in here, but it's not busy enough that you really needed to make a reservation. Like, it's not that busy of a place, there's no
We're told
wait.
to make
But
Sounds like my first
Reservation?
date I had with someone.
yeah, got you.
I'm looking between the two of them, but like very obviously.
Hey, you okay? You're still in the after
I'm
effects of that
totally
brownie, right?
fine. I'm pretty sure it wore off. I cried it out.
Leaf Lock,
You
can
do look
introduce
interesting.
me to
I know.
Yes, of course. This is Nicey. You met her earlier. This
We
is
did meet.
my-
Who is sorry? Who is I'm so
This
sorry.
is
And
this
Arsel, don't
is
get
this
jealous
is an
now.
Arsel. He's my best friend, and this is his I would say pup still.
You
This
told
is his
me
pup
about her.
Mel.
Is Mel.
This is Edward, and this is Willow. Everybody, this is Farna.
She'll shake everyone's hand.
Great introduction you did there, Leaflock.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all. If there's anything I can get for you, please don't hesitate to call.
Do we have
Can I
any
get you
names at this
drinks?
table?
Yes.
Anything more more specific?
I would like drinks, please.
She just asked if we could get drinks. I said yes. I would like a normal size glass. I'd like to preface. A nice glass of wine.
Not the Hobbit-sized rooms.
Edward just.
No, but not normal size for me. Normal for a human.
Edward, shut up. Ladies, order first.
Edward just says, "Hi."
She'll have a gnome size.
7
Willow.
up, 7 up.
I am an adult. I have my identification card. This human does not speak for me.
Where'd you get an identification?
Edward, say something.
On the wood table. Oh, you know what's getting serious.
Or are you
when Tab
pouring
takes out the
drinks, actually?
Yeah, takes out the energy drink.
Whoa.
What did you order?
A glass of wine.
Yep. So, and everyone else?
I figured we're at a nice restaurant. We're having a good night.
I'll have a water.
It's the water.
Stop
And I'll have a
sinking
bowl
my ship.
of water.
Wait, what ship did I sink?
What ship?
The ship of them? I didn't sink it.
Mine at
Threesomes are perfectly fine.
And take
There
some
you go.
wine.
We learned that in our Vampire the Masquerade.
some Dr. Wine.
Dr. Wine.
Anything more specific? Red, white?
Blue.
No, it's water.
Oh.
Take some red wine.
Before Jesus touches it.
She will go get your drinks.
Take it to the temple.
Whoa, Corella can turn water into wine?
That's insanity.
He does the opposite, he can turn wine into water. It's like, oh, way to ruin our fun.
Yep. Just switches it back and forth.
Are there menus at the table while she's getting her drinks?
It's
Or is this a nice place
Is it
that
carved?
just brings us?
Is it carved somewhere? On the wall?
so yeah, they have sort of like three different options. Basically,
I like that we made this out to be like
Are
a
they
very
all
high.
octopus?
It is a fancier place. It's not like crazy,
It's a
but
dying
it's a very nice place.
I mean, when we've only been at Jerome's, I think
It's like Tuesday. We came
place
early
is
to
still
dinner.
I
late to
love
dinner on
his place.
Tuesday.
Would not change a thing about his place.
Yep.
Okay, maybe sweep the floor.
So what's on the menu?
So there is a fish, salmon dinner. There is a
Fish restaurant.
It's called the Rye Octopus.
Octopus is fine.
That's a fish.
They do have an octopus dish too, if you want that.
Served with rye bread.
And they also have a chicken.
Gotta be far
Way
away
better
from
with
the
chicken.
fish.
Okay.
Chicken for me. No one at this table is ordering the fish.
We like really
You can
like
all
salmon,
have
though.
octopus.
But we like really like. Is the salmon a fillet or is it a whole salmon?
It's a fillet.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Comes with some rice.
You should be happy. It's dead on a plate.
Oh, I'm definitely happy it's dead. I don't want to look at its face.
Can we get the head also?
That'll be extra, but sure.
No, I'm kidding.
I can see why you would
I
want
was like,
that,
do you
but
want
okay.
me to run out of the rest of
Well, Beta? Are you asking a
Go on.
Narsil or Beta?
both? Do the answers even vary?
Yeah, Narsil wouldn't want that to happen.
Oh, okay. Well,
but Beta definitely
like,
wants
fuck
that.
you.
Beta wants you to run out and run into half hand. He just smites you down in one hit. You got me, you just die. He does like 30 damage. That's double your health. You just die. And we got Jesus. She ran out of that fish. She's so scared.
But yeah, after she brings the drinks, then comes back. We'll bring your the like food orders eventually, and she'll come over and touch your shoulder and be like, "So how are you enjoying the wine?"
Oh, it's very good actually. Thank you.
Yeah, you also notice this is probably the nicest wine you've had.
Okay. Wait, where I
is
said
it-
we were.
It's very top.
I
It's
already
top
said
shelf.
I
Okay.
was here
So I
before.
was saying, when
Theirs is not, but yours
I was
is.
saying, when I was out on travels
Tonight,
with
just tonight though.
with
No.
Narsil, I had the best damn
Well,
wine
it can't just be
ever.
an ongoing bet
It's an
forever.
ongoing
Okay,
bet.
it would be
That's how I
rivalry.
want to
Rivaling
bet.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then,
Because I don't
there's no
think
bet.
we fuck will do it. I think she'll.
Well, I know that's what we're betting
Yeah,
on.
you notice you got top shelf.
Stupid. 'Cause I think it would
very
happen. I think he's missing. Fine, I'll do 10. I'll do 10. I like a good bet.
Just tonight though.
Ocho is offended. What'd we do?
Oh, by the octopus thing? I'm so sorry.
When did that happen? What happened?
Oh, she came over and says, "How are you enjoying the wine?" And she says, or he told me his top shelf wine.
Yours is just normal wine.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, spoiled.
This is why my 10 is going away.
I think she poisoned his wine.
No, I think Leaflock's oblivious.
Norsley should try some of this. Is almost as good as
Stick to my water.
Leaflock,
sure?
I'm gonna be blunt with you.
I'm sure.
I made a bet. I can't lose the bet.
Who'd you make a bet with?
Me.
Is that okay?
What was-
I was like, wait, what?
That's why we missed what you said. We were
Gotcha,
negotiating our bet.
Leaflock, I think she likes you.
No, not think.
I don't know about that. It's a little far-fetched there.
How tall is she?
They're like the same height. Okay.
That's
No.
the guy.
Is she like 6
No.
feet? Is she tall though, or is she just like?
I mean, she's tall for.
Does he look
a
down like
Triton.
this or like down like this? Like...
I mean, she's tall
Does that
for a
matter?
Triton elf, but like, it's like 5'8".
oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, I think she likes you.
Your height made all the difference.
Yep.
Been staring
Can't
at
have
your
sex with
chest
one of those
all
short
night.
people.
Also, I think you
I think
have
that's the
better
height
wine,
thing, though.
and that seems like a thing. So either Narso's right and you've been poisoned, or
It
I'm
seems
right.
like your wine's aerated and there's just, I don't know. I mean, she's really...
Alright, I'll just putting that out there, that there's money on the table, and you do with that what you will.
Like, I'll sleep in someone else's room. I'll sleep outside tonight.
I probably
How about this?
have
I'll
space.
sleep outside tonight, and you invite her back. And you do
Narso,
what
there's
you do.
room in my room.
I like the outside thing.
He hates me.
I don't hate you.
This is how the beginning of the stream.
It did, except Lee really hates beat on real life.
Sorry, what were you saying? She said.
You do notice, like, just over the course of the, as you're eating, she will come by to check on you a number of times. Make sure everything's okay and perfect.
So what's your life like,
Where are you
outside of work?
Wait, where are you from?
Finding information. Shut the fuck up.
Do you have, like, 2 hours to spend 3 minutes banging
That's
somebody?
not what I was gonna ask. Do you, when you leave here, do you go home and live alone? Do you have kids?
I do not have any kids, and I do live in the establishment. This is my place.
Oh, you live here. Who lives with you?
Andros does have a room here too. She gestures over to the elephant guy.
To the Ollie.
Andros? He's nobody.
She, when you say that, she kind of clicks what you're going for. Like, oh, you're not just being friendly. You're doing this. She smiles and says, in a manner of speaking. And we'll look over at you. You got anything to say or no?
Leaflock has some free time after we finish dinner here.
And Narsa and I have somewhere to be. Actually, really soon.
And Willow has another
Willow and
person to
Edward.
meet. And Edward.
Everyone's got plans. Oh my god, look at the time.
You're like halfway through your food.
Not right now. After, when we're done, the restaurant's
I'm
gotta
trying to
close
eat quickly,
first.
I'm sorry.
When we leave, the restaurant's still open.
Why do you close early?
Oh my god.
Well, I can't imagine a reason why I would feel the need to do that.
Leaflock.
We'll look over at Leaflock like, got anything or no? Okay.
At this point, I'd say Leaflock is blushing pretty hard.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
She'll,
I'm still here, right next to you.
I know.
she'll let out
you'll
a
just
quick
stop.
laugh as she like looks back over. Like this point, you've turned bright red.
Yeah.
She was talking to them and just looks back.
What a good meal. Nom, 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 nom.
Jesus Christ.
People food.
Just chugging wine.
Oh.
Can I get
I swear
more?
if this shit was like this in real life, I think I'd really hate you guys.
Do you think anyone would do this?
Yeah.
I would do that real life.
Yeah, I mean,
Is Jesse trying to pull a shoe and screw? What?
It would happen just like this in real life, too. Someone would see Jesse and be like, that's
What's
the
your
hottest
bra
person
size?
I've
What's
ever
your
seen.
color?
And then they would flirt with him, and Jesse would be like, I like video games. And he would think no one could ever be interested in him. But that person's literally like, you're the hottest person I've ever met. And he goes, thanks, you're great. And then you'd be like, hey, Jesse, like, that person's pretty great. And he'd
No,
be
no,
like,
I-
she's pretty cool. That's nice.
I'm trying to eat quickly so that they'll bang. I put money down on it with a Narsil. I'm for them banging. Anarsel's against them banging. I am hoping.
That was the bet. I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to fucking help him.
What? No, I know that was the bet. I was explaining to chat.
That's the bet, but I'm trying to help him.
I know. I was explaining the bet.
I'm sorry, what was the bet?
Nothing, don't worry about it. Bang this lady.
No, you don't know the bet. You didn't hear
I'm
us.
sitting right next to you.
No, you don't know. We were whispering. You were
talking to her. She was giving you the top shelf wine and stuff.
That's why I missed that. We're seeing what happens.
So,
Where do you live? What's your bra size? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite
new in town?
What's four other things?
As soon as I said it, I knew.
Well, Krauss isn't here. No, we gotta say it.
Oh my god.
There are no single guys left.
Is this octopus you're eating?
No, I got the chicken.
I don't know.
You got the chicken. Oh, never
New
mind.
in town.
Edward, can I have some of your octopus?
Did you get the salmon, by the way?
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
There is salmon on the table then.
But it's
There's no
fillet.
face on
It's
it.
fillet. There's no face. I didn't
I'll
actually
deal
ask
with
for no
that.
face.
Okay.
I was taking food off Edward's plate. I'm assuming he's sitting here just because
Yeah.
he decided to take food.
I was not.
I wanted to try the octopus.
Okay. You have some octopus. Pretty good.
Okay, see, that's not fish. It's good.
That
Excuse
is
me.
fish, though.
No, it's not fish.
It is fish.
It's not.
Fish.
It's like it's a fish.
It swims in the ocean in the water. But the other
But it's not a fish.
So,
if you think about
how
it.
much does a
I
bottle of
thought
this
about it.
wine
It's
usually
a
run
fish.
for?
Oh,
But it doesn't look like the other fish, so it's okay.
Usually somewhere around 10 gold.
Yeah, you know they could kill people.
Okay.
Really easy. Octopuses.
know.
That's
are, like
okay.
one of the
I'd,
deadliest creatures in
like
the
to
ocean.
order a bottle.
My dad, and then he'd kill me.
Really?
That's true, but they could.
Yeah,
Gonna drink it all by
Like if it
yourself?
was an octopus in the
Like,
water, they
in,
also probably would have killed you or your dad.
I won't mind
They
some
didn't.
company. That's
true,
what
they
you're
didn't.
asking.
They could have been in there.
Oh.
Who knows? We'll never know.
But they didn't.
Oh,
It was a
she looks around
giant
the
fish.
table.
A giant fish. Have you ever seen a giant
something
fish?
else.
I have, yeah.
Something else.
When?
Yeah.
Why? Where were you?
Change things up a
The
little bit.
ocean.
She
You
gestures
saw a
to like one of
giant
her other
fish.
staff. We'll bring a bottle over and another
I'm
glass
rolling.
for her.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if he's deceiving me. What do you want me to roll?
That's an insight check for you and a deception.
I've
for
definitely seen a giant fish before.
I just don't believe you.
Okay.
I got a nat 1.
You feel like you're not sure he's ever seen a fish. And
Why should you believe the opposite here? I'm telling the
I'm pretty sure he's never seen a fish.
yeah, you're pretty sure like he's never seen a fish. You're also pretty sure he's lying to you just, for the heck of it. And he's probably gonna cheat on this bet. You feel like that too?
I'm feeling a lot of things.
You have a lot of feelings.
And Darcel, you just lied to my face. We're friends. You looked in my eyeballs and you lied. Oh, I'm proud. You looked in my eyeballs and you lied. And
what
if
did
you
you
think that when this inevitably happens that you're not gonna have to pay up, mister, you're wrong.
I'm of course gonna pay up. How did I get the shit end of the stick on her nat 1? How did this happen?
I have no idea.
Her insight check was bad insight.
You should believe everything I say, not believe everything I say. Why
You were telling the truth. It's gonna be wrong.
God damn it!
I love this. Nicey will not shut up about the fish. Nicey's fucking terrified of fish. It's an obsessive thing.
But your dad didn't get eaten by a small fish. He got eaten by a big fish.
All fish get lumped in. They all look
But you just said an octopus didn't count in that.
It doesn't look anything like it.
So,
It doesn't
quite the
look anything
conversation,
like
huh?
it.
The small fish doesn't look anything like
Yes,
the big
it does.
fish.
It looks just like it, just
That I do.
small.
I have
That's
to.
the
Big
whole
fish are
point.
round.
The big fish is
do
big.
seem like they're
The small
entertaining
fish is
themselves if you'd
small.
like
Let me show you a sketch
Find
that I've
somewhere
drawn of a big fish, and you can tell me if it really looks like.
Your
somewhere
big
more quiet.
fish isn't
Yeah, you
necessarily
just ditch
the
them,
big
go to a
fish. That's
table like
all.
across the place.
In this world.
Bullies.
You guys do eventually notice that Leaflock walked away from the table with her to a table across the place. And you guys were being noisy.
Honestly, it was worth it. I'm gonna win this bet.
The fish was an octopus? No, it wasn't. They're telling me an octopus is that I should be afraid of octopi as well because I'm afraid of fish. It's octopi and octopuses, but depending on how you want to say it.
Octopuses.
That's what I said. They followed me.
So, when you get to the table, you do notice that there has been a candle placed at this table. It's a very nice little scented candle.
Oh, it's scented.
But yes, that somehow managed to get to just this table.
Wow, this table set so nicely. Let's sit here in my own restaurant where I can set all the candles in.
Oh, something unexpected.
Well, you know.
Ambiance. Toss.
But, yeah. So, tell me more about yourself.
Well,
I used to be an adventurer.
well, I'm from, I don't know if you're familiar, further down south of, Mortara, but I'm from Notgar Grove.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty far north for you, then.
Yeah, let's just say things got a little bit nasty down there, and I, left for the better sake of, staying alive.
Always a good reason to leave if that comes up, I guess. Although, things aren't exactly calm here with jailhouses being exploded and war with Oro.
Yeah, you kind of just can't seem to escape it.
Octopus is a mollusk,
unfortunately,
not a fish.
living the quiet life can be a hard thing to do.
The flock about to spit vicious
But there's
game
something
right
to
now.
be said
Get
for a
it?
little excitement.
Turn the mic up. No. You're getting support in the chat.
Ah.
Tell her your shoes look nice.
Your shoes look nice.
Well, thank you. I'm not wearing any shoes because I have fins.
So, how long have you been running this place?
Oh, well, I've had it for... I guess it's been about 40 years now.
Wow.
But... What's the chat even?
Critical
they're wanting this
support for
to
your
happen.
fantasy hog.
They're wanting this to
yes.
happen.
Oh, good.
Get it, boy.
I'm
Glad you guys...
really hate him.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna disappoint, just me being me, I'm just gonna...
Why are you gonna disappoint?
Because I'm bad at this.
That's
No,
okay.
Generally, even if
You'll
it's a
be
game.
great.
But that's totally
She's already into you. You won.
right. Right, you're already there.
Great at this.
Also, she set the table. Everything's there.
Oh, I know.
It's not even like you're going after someone you don't know if they like you. You fucking know.
It's like you're playing the claw game and the thing's already in the claw. It's just gotta automatically fall.
Sex with a fireball. Dude, you're an absolute stud. Yo, you're getting mad support. Alex is boosting that ego. Sorry, we're putting you on the spot. Anarsh and I will whisper to each other as you do it.
As,
Wanna play a game?
They're away from me. We can talk normal.
No, I know, I meant... It's not me. I've never seen. Do you wanna play a game?
No.
We're gonna gamble.
You shave me. Oh, God.
oh, man.
Just say yes for the show.
No.
Yeah, so
First of all, bro.
she will continue to ask, questions back and forth.
I've never heard
And,
that.
she's run this place for a
Where'd you
while.
go to improv school?
But
Did you shave Leaf Lock?
if there's anything else you want to know.
No, she likes the hairy guy. It's a finger falling.
I'll be honest, this wine's starting to get to me. I don't know if I should...
I really need a bed.
Definitely get another bottle then.
I'm feeling faint.
I think I'll take you up on that offer.
He's actually getting Hey, you be nice in chat.
I get embarrassed flirting with Jesse and no one's watching.
Another bottle is brought over. She gives you a very healthy pour. Another for herself too, but
So you want to play a game?
No, I said no. Why did
Why
you
not?
asking me? Jesus
Because I'd like to gamble. I'm waiting on my other thing to pay out. I'd like two to go at the same
We have a
time.
lot of issues we have to work through. You're addicted to drugs.
you do not have that much time.
You're addicted to drugs. You're an
I'm
alcoholic.
not addicted to anything. I don't go to meetings.
You don't go to
And I
meetings,
watch
that's the
ship.
bar.
No, the ship is still there. You can have a one-night fling and the ship be
Sometimes you gotta be like Frodo and let the ship set sail.
there. Too soon!
Go off to the west, Frodo.
Everyone in this
Look, I
universe
don't know
is
if
so
I'm being
horny.
too straightforward, but,
They need to get laid. They've been adventuring for a long
yeah.
ass time. Fuck.
Wait, he's being too straightforward. Give him a second.
I'm,
Somewhere.
He's being too.
Alright.
I'll
You
be
rolled
at
a nat one.
twisted twit on the other side of town. If you wanna join me back there. It's not the classiest of places, but
Ready? It's a dice game.
Yeah,
You gotta
teach
do
me.
it in your dice roll
Okay,
because you can't look
just
around.
teach me.
Get all your d6
You don't
and
have
get
to go
4
across
d6.
town. That's what you're saying.
Alright, 3.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So you're gonna roll and don't show me.
Okay, I'll show you. Don't look.
I'm not. Well, you
we want
look,
to
doesn't
take this
really-
matter elsewhere,
So we've
somewhere even more private.
based on what you rolled, and then the next time you can
She'll,
re-roll any number of dice that you want.
Seem to
goal is to
consider
have
for
the
a
highest
second,
number out of the
pick up the
4.
bottle, and
Alright.
she'll walk out.
So like you bet.
I bet 5 gold.
And head like upstairs.
Okay, I'll go follow
Match
her.
it.
She will like as she's
Now
going
reroll
out.
any
She'll
number
just
of
sort of
dice that you
gesture to
want.
the woman behind the bar.
Any number of them.
Take care of
that
it.
you like.
Whatnot. Head upstairs.
Okay.
So you'll join her up there.
Okay, I
Yep.
bet 30 gold.
Have a few more.
No, I won't do that.
Glasses
We'll
of
actually
wine
trade gold.
and-
I'll bet 10 gold.
I'll bet 20.
Do whatever you would like to do.
I'll match that.
Have a good evening.
I'll bet 25.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't go up after I match it. You bet once.
Fine.
So we're at 25.
So I
no, you
roll?
don't re-roll again.
Oh.
Now we're done.
Still
Now
not
we're
gonna be like Megan and
Make sure you put
roleplay
it back
it,
in
but
one
can
of
I
them.
roll
I did,
for
I did.
like a
Ready?
performance to see how the?
Oh shit.
I win.
Yeah,
what
you
happens
did. I
when
gave you
have
20.
sex.
So you gave me.
Well,
you bet
well-
10 the first time.
10.
Last
30.
time we both
5
Five,
the first
and then I
time,
bet
so
and then
might as well.
It's just
25
performance.
total.
I
Oh, that was a fun game.
just a d20 roll.
Just a
I think.
D20 or oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay.
Did we notice him leave the leave?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Okay, you didn't give him inspiration?
I'll give you.
You didn't give him inspiration?
I'm not a bard. I give you 10 of your gold back, so only subtract 15.
Oh, that was easy.
You what?
He walked away.
Oh, right.
Oh, come on, he gets advantage though. He's a
He
fear
gets
bug.
advantage. He gets advantage.
He gets advantage. He's a fear bug.
Give him advantage.
She's into him. He gets advantage. She wanted this to happen.
She's into
Doesn't
him.
mean he's any good.
No, no.
That still means she should get advantage.
nat
She
one.
wants it to
No.
succeed. It should be
I
advantage.
agree.
Yeah, she
Advantage.
wants it to succeed. and it
Re-roll
succeeds
a riot.
within like 5 seconds.
Re-roll a riot.
He should totally get
Stroke
advantage.
game.
I'm
Fuck
just saying.
those
He
other
totally
ones.
got
That happened. I'm not overriding the beauty of a nat.
Come on.
Roll
Come
for
on.
whiskey, dick.
She's had a lot to drink too. He should get advantage.
Okay. Yeah, that would give her disadvantage in addition to him hitting disadvantage, which he probably
Well,
should.
hold
No,
on.
he's fine. He's not drunk.
Hopefully,
drunk.
No, he's not.
hopefully they're both drunk enough that neither remembers and they both think it was great.
Yeah, I mean, they're
just go
both
kill him.
definitely drunk enough that it's like,
Alright,
yeah, it
that's
doesn't
fine.
even matter.
Okay, so it's
But
Jesus fucking these dice have been lending
if it makes you feel any
I
better, she
feel
rolled
you.
a 4, so she wasn't doing so great either.
shit.
I mean,
Wait, you rolled a nat one, so like what happens? You like kick the ceiling accidentally? Like what happens in the nat
I was just gonna go with like he finishes in like 2 seconds, like just straight up like.
That's like, could he roll for refractory period? Like maybe like that's
That was like a duration
maybe
roll.
that's a fear bug thing. Maybe like every 2 seconds, but then like a minute later he's good to go, like a racehorse.
Sure. I mean, you spend the night if you want
Fleck is a
to.
virgin confirmed.
Try again. Hey,
I
try
don't know if
again.
Fleck was a virgin.
Add a
We never
character. Try
asked.
again.
No one did ask that question.
I don't think any of us have asked each other
again.
any of that. So.
Apologize for the first time, but try
pretty
again.
sure
Say
Willow's
let's try
not a
again.
virgin.
And
Yes,
wait,
I
and
meant
wait.
no one has explicitly
Wait,
asked
like this.
anyone
You go-
when
you
they
go like,
lost it or
"Hey, I'm
if
real
they
sorry
did.
for
Like
the
that
first
never
time. Wanna try
happened.
again, and then do the wing.
But we do know if Willow lost. If Willow was a virgin when we started, she no longer is. That's all we know.
I'll take it.
You totally slept with that daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was also the person right at the beginning.
So,
Right. I'm assuming, but we didn't know. Is what I'm saying. I
get you
swear
a
this
text
never
or something?
happens. Can I get you a text?
try again. Just see you. He said you spend the night. Try again.
Yeah.
No, I have a headache. I'm just tired.
We can assume that
fucking
sex will
find this?
eventually get better, but I'm not rolling
Okay.
for each
Okay.
time. with
Fine.
anyone.
Okay.
Wow.
Just the first time.
That's fine. Second half was way better. Give yourself a high five.
Yeah.
Just had to drink some water.
Gotta hydrate.
Wow.
Yeah. Let me call you an Uber.
These dice have not been doing me justice.
My D6
You guys have
went
rolled
ham.
terribly.
Shit today.
The
I
highest
got a nat 20 today.
We did okay on
highest I
our
rolled was an
2-shot
11.
though. Our 2-shot wasn't this shitty
Oh,
until
No, it was
Yeah.
pretty shitty.
Good thing
No,
you
it
guys
wasn't
haven't
this
gotten
shitty.
It wasn't
into a
this
fight
shitty,
yet,
no.
is like the
You
only
guys
thing I
rolled a
can
lot.
say.
What?
Huh?
Oh,
Good thing you guys haven't gotten into a fight.
Yeah, we haven't done anything of importance.
Would die with these rolls.
It's average for my species, I promise. And you put the fucking arrows. Ban all of those fucking dice. I can't, they're all my dice.
I think I'm the only one that can actually get a dice jail going.
I only have 3 sets.
Well, you have like 8 D20, you're fine.
I do, and they all fucking suck.
Well, that's why you put them in dice jail and keep going.
Until what? I've run out.
And you're right, until you run out, and then you re-roll them again.
It's not gonna help me. I would have to go part of the game without them.
No, like once you get to the bottom, you start back at the beginning.
That seems like work.
It is.
If anyone finds my... What is it, a
show up
D4?
at some point. It probably slid somewhere that we just couldn't see. Am I cleanly didn't see? War's gone forever.
So we go back, I'm assuming, to...
No, we see him leave and I pay you your gold, but you pay
Right,
me
but I
my
meant-
gold from the betting.
Yeah, but I'm assuming we went back then to where we're staying.
Oh, yeah, at some point, yeah. When we're done with dinner and we get our check and pay. I'll pay.
Wait,
So
but...
I have some
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's trivial amount of gold. Don't worry about.
Sweet.
So, guys, head back. Have a good night's sleep.
I'm
sit
sure
out-
you
I
want to
sit
sleep
out-
outside.
I spend my 4 hours. Well, he's not in the room. I know that he went upstairs to her room, so I'll sleep in my room. But I sit outside my window for my first 4 hours before I trance and see if he comes home.
Do you leave?
No, I'll spend the night there.
Okay.
That's right.
So,
Nice. After my 4 hours, when it's time for me to go into the trance part of it, I just go. And then go to my trance. And I pray to Corellin,
Please
because
don't
I
tell
had the
anyone
symbol
I
out,
have
and
some for-
going in there made me really
no,
feel
I-
religious.
Like girls for
do you
kitty cuddle.
pray for anything specific, or just a general?
Just that I'm sorry I haven't prayed recently, and that I hope that...
Sorry, I never call.
Hey, I'm real sorry, that I didn't call.
Love you, though.
Watch over, Evelyn, and I make sure she's okay, and make sure Hara's okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. You do so. So the next day, I know you had some stuff you wanted to get done. Did you guys have anything?
Yeah, since I guess I can't do whatever I'm gonna do till later, since it's gotta, I guess, be... I think we talked about the time it happened, so probably I have a few hours.
Yeah, it would have been afternoon.
Okay, I'll take Mel and ask you guys if you want to come with me to the blacksmith to see if we can
Get slain.
get some...
Exactly what I was thinking.
to see if we
Rest in
can
peace,
maybe pay
Whistler.
for some custom armor for Mel.
Sure, I'll join.
Okay.
Okay, look for a blacksmith.
Roll an investigation check.
How dare you say plenty of fish in the sea, you piece of shit.
15.
Just don't tell Nicey. Nicey reads chat!
What, 15?
15.
Way to roll decently.
Wow.
What's an attack?
Yeah. So, very quickly, find a blacksmith.
Jesus Christ. Dice Joe.
The Towering Tinkerer is what you find.
Towering Tinkerer?
Yep. So, you walk in and you see that there is a man who is behind the counter. Older looking guy. Very curly gray hair. He's a gnome. And as you turn, you see he's also... So he's got curly gray hair and a soul patch. He has very large, just very large nose and very large ears. And he just sort of has this sort of scowl that looks like he's been wearing that scowl for like 80 years. Maybe more.
I feel you, bro.
But yeah, so he's maybe
Thank you for the
working on
follow, Creamy
something.
C.
Oh, thank you, Laura. You're the best. Thanks for hanging.
Hey. But he looks over and says, "What do you want?"
That was not the greeting. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So what do you want?
Where are you from?
What?
I'm a local. What do I look like?
That voice.
Not a local.
Jesus.
Okay. Just judge people off their voice.
Yes.
Yours is like high as a fucking whistle.
Whistler.
response.
Whistler. You know, I killed a Kenku one time named Whistler.
Holy shit, you got a wolf! He, like, looks over like, now I can see. Jesus! Can't just go bringing a wolf in here.
Well, I did, and it didn't attack you, and it's sitting on the floor, looking all cute and nice.
That's true. I guess we'll allow it, whatever.
Do you take custom orders?
Yeah, of course I take custom orders. Do I look like some kind of rank amateur to you?
Well.
Of course not.
Good.
You look like 2 rank amateurs.
Does that put you above 1, though?
I made him chuckle. We're in the clear.
That's not fair.
I'm looking for some armor for said wolf that you
So glad you were
to.
here.
Oh. Duncan! Get over here! And
He's almost as loud as you.
You see from behind, in like back further into the forge, this kid comes out who looks very young, like gnome-wise equivalent of probably like 13 or so. And so very small kid comes up. And,
Are you an angel?
Yes, Grandpa.
That's a Star Wars joke.
And says, "Go measure the wolf." And he's like, "Wait, what? There's a wolf?"
No, she's fine.
She's
Goes
the
and he
best.
gets like the little tape measure type thing and just sort of
Mel, sit.
cautiously approaches. Mel sits. And he's like, you can't be sitting. You got to stand up how you normally would for the armor.
Mel, stand and let the nice man measure you.
Mel stands and looks very confused at what's
I
going on.
can't speak with animals.
Okay.
Mel, let the nice man measure you. We're gonna get you some cool armor like we have.
What does measure mean?
He's gonna put a little thing, and he's gonna make sure that he knows how big it is.
Oh, I'm this big.
Yes, but he needs to write it down. He needs the exact bigness.
I'm this big, though.
Yes, and he's gonna write down that big, and there's a little thing that he's gonna put near you. Don't bite the thing.
Oh.
He's gonna put the thing near you, and it's gonna tell him exactly how big you are.
Okay. Is he going to keep walking over really slowly? You
Yeah.
see the kid is like half a step at a time making his way.
Thanks for the host.
Well, here, and I give him a piece of ration to Mel.
Okay. Wait, you're giving him ration?
No, I'm giving Mel ration.
Okay. Yeah, Mel's super chill.
No, I know. She's being such a good girl. I gotta reward her with something.
Okay.
You're trying.
She eats the ration. It's like, ooh, that was tasty. Do you have another one?
If you let him measure you and
yeah,
be as
sure,
good as
sure.
you are now, yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay.
He still looks like super scared of this whole thing.
I promise I wouldn't be hanging out with this wolf either if it wasn't very nice.
Looks big.
I know. Everything looks big to us,
It's
but it's
really
this
big.
It's getting
Mel's
bigger every
the
day.
best. The best.
Okay.
Promise.
Takes tape measure and like holds it up. He's trying to like measure the wolf from like 2 feet away. It's just...
You might have to get closer. She's the best.
Can I assist him?
Sure.
I'll like take his hands and like
You'd probably be
put him near
lifting it.
Mel.
Yeah, you just like pull it like. But yeah, he'll like eventually like get it. And once he gets a little bit closer, Mel will just like he's just measuring, and Mel just like licks the side of his face.
Oh my god.
It's adorable.
Honestly, best decision you ever made was bringing Mel.
If the armor's
the
for
whole
her, I have to bring her.
No. I
you
meant
mean
in this
into the
campaign.
game? Yeah. That's a ranger specialty.
Yep. But okay. So he'll eventually just like sort of chill out a little bit. And we'll measure Mel like how tall, you know, big, whatever, around the middle, all that kind of stuff.
When he's done, I'll give Mel her ration.
It's like, but you said 2.
Mel, are you trying to trick me?
Oh no, I wouldn't do that.
You were very good, Mel.
I was very good.
I'll give her a second one.
Yes. I was trying to trick you.
Mel, I know, but sometimes you just gotta give in to the lies.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
And I pet her while he walks back over
Her
after his
tail's just
measurements.
wagging really bad. She's very happy.
She seems so happy.
She's better at persuasion than our whole group.
Basically.
It's not that hard.
I know, me and Will are the only 2 with charisma.
Right.
But it's like +2 for both of you, right?
No, we're both +3.
+3? Okay.
So no, not negative.
Anyway.
That's true.
But yeah, he'll go back and say, okay, what kind of armor are you looking for here?
Something that's light, so she could still move around well. Nothing too expensive.
Can it be bedazzled?
No.
I didn't ask you.
Well, your main options would be, I mean, if you want very lowest of protection, you could get leather. It's basically just, an extra layer there. It's not going to protect her against that much, but it'll work against some stuff, but not too much. You probably want something better. Studded leather would also be pretty light, but a little bit more
Strong.
punch to it.
It's what I wear.
Yeah. You could use some new studded leather if you want. I got some good stuff if you're
Let's take care of the wolf first.
Okay. Just saying we can multitask this.
We're not a great multitasking group.
We don't have the money for multitasking.
I just bet mine away.
I have a little bit more than that. You bet with me.
How much do you even have?
164.
Oh, I have more than you. I'm rich.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave Crafts like 100 gold at the beginning, and I also
you
gave
did.
my friends and family gold.
I was gonna say, friends and family discount.
How much do you have to spend on this?
I mean, I spent quite a bit. I spent, I don't know, like 120 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, probably 120. 124.
You can't afford much. So 120. So this is going to cost 4 times as much as typical because it's custom.
Right, so set of letters 50, right? I can tell you right now.
So yeah, you're looking for something that normally costs 30 gold or lower, which would be for armor. You're talking.
You're saying four, you
hide.
said 4 times as much?
Yeah, it's 4 times as much as the normal price.
Got it.
It also weighs twice as much. Or, not on her, actually. She's not super big. You know what, actually? She's a little bit smaller, because this is usually designed for horses. I'll say it costs 3 times as much.
Okay, so if it's studded leather, it'd be 45 times 3.
Yeah.
You can afford it.
So 130. Yeah, I'd spend 135 for the studded leather.
Okay.
What? Could you add gems to it?
I could. Yeah.
Would it cost more?
To add gems to something?
How much?
Yeah, it's
how
going to
much
cost more to
No.
add
How
gems.
much more? Wait, how much more?
How nice you want the gems to be? You want like some gem dust over the top? Because I could do that for a
I
couple
don't.
gold.
I do
Well,
not.
You
no,
want
no, like
like
a-
the studs in there to be gems,
I want like
and you gotta pay for
I
the
want
gems.
I'm the one that's paying for this thing, and I said no. Why are we still having this
I want the
conversation? I
collar
literally am the one buying it. I said no.
Collar gem.
When is the customer not only not right, but not being listened to?
Hey, I'm discussing. How much do you have the collar gemmed?
Well, how nice do you want the gems to be? It's
Okay,
kind of
like
a...
middle tier. I'm not trying to have diamonds everywhere.
Okay, what kind of gems are you looking for then?
Gems are expensive.
What do
Gems
you?
are fucking like you can
hundreds
easily
of
blow
gold.
hundreds of like gold worth into
Okay,
these gems.
not hundreds of gold worth. Give me lower tier than that.
A couple hundred gold.
Lower than that.
So it's
Okay, I can do something with 100 gold.
Lower than that.
No.
Could probably put like
I
one.
could probably go outside and grab some
Alright,
rocks
alright.
and smash him up and put him on the armor.
All right. We'll take the gem dust.
No, stop. Don't waste it.
I mean, for like 50
No.
gold, I could put a gem on there.
No. Listen.
Is he talking to Mel or is he talking next to you?
Listen. Okay? I know you want to... Stop. I know you want to make a frugal purchase here.
What if?
Is it frugal? Was that right? Did I use that correctly? Or is
Yes.
frugal not? Okay. I know you want to
No,
make
I mean it's not frugal. This is a good purchase.
No,
Smart
stop
money.
it.
What if
Stop
And
it.
hear me out.
No.
we do you a favor in exchange for the gem?
No, because not only we value our time higher than what the gem costs, first of all, okay?
Ignore him.
Second of all, it's unneeded. It is not needed.
Did you ask Mel?
Mel, just nod yes right now. You can't hear that. I'm speaking wolf. Mel, nod your head yes right now.
Okay.
She wants
And I give
gems.
her feet.
You asked her if she wanted gems. And
No,
she
I
wants
didn't.
Gems.
I asked Mel. Stop it. I asked Mel, is she okay with no gems? And she nodded her head
That's
yes.
not the question I asked you to ask her.
You didn't ask me to ask her anything.
Wait.
No. Listen, you have spell components that you're at some point gonna have to buy, and they're more expensive than that gem. You're wasting your money
I'm not
on
wasting money.
gambling,
I'm not.
drugs, and alcohol. You have a problem.
And also,
Stop it.
do we not do this at the blacksmith?
Is this the intervention?
Stop.
Lean over to you, Leaflock. How long have they been married? Jeez.
And also,
No.
I was gonna trade it For a gem.
Jesus
a time.
Christ.
No, he'll like ask you that. Serious.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, he'll like seriously ask you how long have they been married.
Oh, they're not married.
You are not very persuasive. I know this.
No.
Not even
So-
engaged.
They don't even have sex?
No.
Hey,
Well, that's a disappointment.
that one gem,
All right.
and we'll do you a favor.
What kind of favor?
Well, what favor do you need done?
You give me 50 gold?
That's not a favor.
That's a good favor.
Try again.
No, I had 140 something after the
Okay, what if I give you 30 gold?
Yeah.
because I had something about 95.
The gem got
but
smaller.
I stopped.
No, same size gem, 30 gold.
160 right now.
30 gold?
Yeah.
Same size gem?
The bigger one. Don't try to. No, stop.
No.
I want a gem on Mel's studded leather.
No.
Why?
Because you're gonna need to buy gems and things for spells later.
Fine. I'm going to pass on the gem because an Arsel doesn't want it on Mel's studded leather.
We also have to get you paper and ink so you can use the thing we found.
You know, I mean, if you
Pretty sure I have
change your
that.
mind on that and you want to get the gem, we do have plenty of nice gems I can put in. It'll look great.
Once we figure
have a
out
nice
what gems we
shine.
need, I will definitely come back for the gems, but there's not one going on this armor. Okay? Unless it's one that you need and you can grab in a pinch from Mel's armor in that time, but we don't know which ones you need, so we're not going to frugally
I feel
buy
like
a
Mel
gem.
would have liked
we
it.
don't know if we need
It would look very nice on the armor. I
It
mean,
would look
I'm sure it would
great
look
on the armor.
fantastic.
And I'm sure Mel would love it.
No,
you probably would, you know.
I think she would.
Wolves have an affinity for gemstones.
They don't. He's literally
There you
lying
go.
to your face right
There you
now.
go. They have
He's
an
literally lying to your face right now.
Affinity for
No,
gems. What are
they
the
don't.
odds? And I was asking for a gem,
a
and
nice
she has
shine
an
to it, you know, the right color. Their
It makes
favorite is
sense if you
actually
think about it.
diamonds. Diamonds
No,
are their favorite.
it's not. They're not. Stop.
Okay. Okay, we'll go.
You know, you should really be willing to put more money into the things you're investing in. It's a good investment for
Right
the
there
future.
with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. That means you shouldn't spend the gem on this. You should invest it into things that'll save our life later.
Oh, this could save your life. A good
No.
distraction with a shine to it. The sun hits it at the right angle, gets in somebody's face. You know.
I could see that.
No.
She could see that.
Uh-huh. She can't see a lot of things normally, and for now she can see that. She can only see the things that she wants.
Okay, we'll just get your studded leather.
Well, either way, it will take at least 2 days to make, but then if you come back at that point...
Do I pay half now, half later?
Yes, exactly.
Great. How much for black leather?
For black leather for you? Or for...
No, for Mel.
For Mel?
For the wolf.
If you do want extra armor, though, I mean...
I don't want extra armor.
To have it be black leather, I'll say it'll cost an extra 10 gold.
So 145.
Yep.
Yes, sorry. I had to do the math in my head. Yes. Okay. I give him half.
Okay. You do so.
She's white. The contrast looks nice, so I just gotta...
Okay.
You'll pay for that, but not the gem.
Nope.
It's weird.
Because
He just shouts out, Duncan, get to her! Get in the leather! You know what size? You wrote it down, you
It's a
dumb
salesman.
all right, well, he's yelling. We'll log out. Yelling's awkward in
Log out?
public.
Did you say we'll log out?
I might have. I did not mean that.
Get me the fuck out.
Did I say walk?
I heard walk.
Okay.
I heard
Well,
log.
you're deaf, though.
You're on my hearing side.
That doesn't mean it works well. It just means it works.
It actually works better than most people's single hear.
Like Daredevil, it
That's
just
great.
compensates and
I think so. It's like, oh, I don't hear over there, so.
Okay. Well, that's what I had.
That
to
was
do.
a lot of fun. I really think we missed out. That sounded like a good opportunity. But it's okay. It's okay. You didn't want it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
You should go with. Wait, was Leaf Lock? Were you actually there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay. You should go with Leaf Lock to buy paper and ink,
Okay.
so you can copy your spells down.
Okay, boss.
I'm not your
Flock,
boss.
we're going on to do chores because
You're not
an
doing
Arsel
chores.
doesn't want us
If you
to
don't
buy
want the new
things.
spells, we can sell the
We
spell
don't
book if
need-
you'd
no,
like.
I want the new spell.
Okay. Well, then you should probably copy them down so you can use them.
Do I not have ink and paper?
You have to buy. It's a certain amount of gold per
specific.
spell.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Which also reminds me, I didn't tell you what spells were in the book.
Oh, yeah, here, I'll actually write it down this time.
Yeah.
You say them out loud.
Okay, so spells within the book. You ready?
I'm ready.
Cause fear, which this one is a necromancy spell, so the time and cost is half.
It's half.
Gentle Repose is also in there, which has the same half.
Just keep stuff.
Burning Hands, Witch Bolt, Mage Armor, Shield, and Sea Invisibility.
Why is this not working? D&D hates me.
Obviously.
Just refresh the page.
I did twice.
Oh, it's still refreshing, that's why. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
I thought I was. Apparently not. It likes to shut off Wi-Fi sometimes.
Well, it said you were on it.
Benny's around. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Benny!
Oh no.
Close the tab and just
You're
open the tab
supportive
again.
of that.
What'd you say?
Him? Oh, he said, oh no. I was like, what do you mean, oh no? He was supportive of it.
No, I am supportive of it. I love Benny.
Benny's the best. I don't know why I was putting Twitch in. That's not what I meant to do.
Alright, I'll head back to the bar to do my thing.
Leaflock, you want to go buy paper and ink with me?
Yeah, I'll join you.
Okay. We're gonna go look for a place where I can buy paper and ink.
Okay. This is not just typical paper and ink, it's like specifically for magical.
We did find some, I think, right though? On the dude, didn't we? I feel like we found something that was useful. It wasn't a bunch, but it was like 10 gold worth or something, or 20.
For ink, yeah, you found I think you found 2 things of 10 gold worth of ink.
Perfect.
And how much do I need?
So we'll say we gave that to you.
Okay.
So that'll reduce. So it's it's 50 gold.
It's 50 for a cantrip, but that's fake because like you can't really do cantrips. It's 100 per spell level.
Do they really tell you something?
Do I have to add that a certain way?
No, here we'll go through in a second. Then.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, let me find the spell book section of the wizard page. Sorry,
It's so
guys,
sad going
I
from
rules.
the 50
Okay,
hit points
so
being
for
high
each
to
spell, it takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold piece per level.
Oh, it's 50 per level.
Yeah, so that's halved for any of the necromancy spells.
Perfect.
But the other ones, it's based off the level. I believe there was at least 1 or 2 second level spells in there.
Okay.
Which would then be
I think Sea
double that.
Invisibility and
Gentle Repose, I think.
that might be right. That might be right.
So you probably don't have enough to do all of those, so it's kind of a which one do you want first. You can take the other ones later, but yep. So you need fine inks and the yeah, it's specifically the fine ink, I think, to record it.
Yeah,
so
it just says in, like, it says fine ink and whatever, but it says, like, in materials or whatever.
yeah, so I'll say that the 20 gold worth of inks will reduce the cost of the first one by 20 gold. So
if you go into your spells...
Yeah, so you can just add those to your book.
And hit manage spells. And if you go to add spells, you can view what the spells are and decide which ones you want to actually do.
Yeah, so how much... Well, you'd have to go somewhere to buy it, but how much do you want to spend on it is kind of the question.
I have like 266 gold. I'm happy to spend like 200.
Okay. So you do have 20 gold worth already, so 180.
So you can spend 180 and then have
and get 200 worth of it, which would give you
4 spell levels.
Yeah, 4 spell levels, so either 2 second level or... but okay. So where are you going to pick it up?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Mel's white. My bad.
Wherever there's a store for me to get it.
She drew Mel, though.
You know, Tad, can I just go back for a second? You said Farno is in her 20s, but she owned the restaurant for 40 or so years.
She looks in her 20s.
Oh, she looks
She's
in her
the
20s.
40-year-old. She's 20 years old in training.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, I look like I'm, like, 20. I'm young. I look like I'm 18.
So, she is an elf, so they look like they're 20 for a very long time.
Gotcha.
I'm 110, but I look
so she
like
appears to be, like, 27 or so.
All right, look at this
but in normal years,
Gotcha.
more than double that. So
you have a lot.
She's
Why is it not
basically she's owned this for her entire adult.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can just.
But yeah,
here?
so don't call me out of my continuity issues. I got this shit.
A spell. But also look if you have anything similar to that.
That would have been hilarious though if that was a human person, because then it'd be like, oh, well, she's a powerful spellcaster who reduced her age. Like,
Yeah, no, I remember I had it. Whistler had something.
Right.
I think Whistler
so just
had
like
that.
if you have a spell that's similar to that, that's also a wisdom saving throw, it would have made sense to have both.
Right.
Because they do the same
I don't
thing.
think I do, though.
I think you might, but it might be...
Toll the Dead is a wisdom save. It's not.
No, not just wisdom
one are
save,
you
but the
looking at?
spell. She's looking at cause fear.
Well, Tasha's hideous laughter makes him prone. That's the only thing that's close.
what
Nothing
about Crown
else.
of Madness?
It charms them.
But is that a wisdom save?
Yeah, it is.
Then
It's the same
it's
thing.
very similar
Okay.
to cause fear.
Okay. But I thought this only worked on humans.
Well, so here's the thing, right? What?
Does humanoid mean only humans, or it means any?
It means any... Well, no, it means
Well,
humanoid's like a
is type-
category.
yeah, type
That's what I was
humanoid.
wondering, though. Is it not beneficial?
But this only works on... Oh, no, this works on living things. Which is
Yeah.
okay. But it only just makes them run away, and they're only friend of you.
Oh,
So it means they just have to run away from
a
you.
little funny.
well, that also means when they can see you, they have disadvantage to hit, and they can't move towards you. So frightened as a condition
Wait,
is
they've
not bad.
disadvantage to hit anyone, or just hit her?
Disadvantage to hit anyone while they can see her.
Got it.
And
That sounds good.
they can't move towards her willingly.
Right.
That
So-
sounds dope.
Yeah, frightened is a pretty good condition to get.
Right. Well,
So
that's up to you if you want to spend the gold on it. Tasha's hideous laughter is similar in a sense,
It
but
is,
they're not
But I've
frightened,
yet
but they'll
to
go
use
prone.
that
yeah,
Right.
because I also don't. I don't really make.
You don't have to do a joke.
I feel like you do.
You
I feel like I need it.
it's up to you. You functionally
It
the
needs
spell
it for
will work
just-
fine if you just say
You
it.
don't.
flavor.
Gotta have a whole list of jokes.
I keep saying that.
You
and
can
then
also like
I
tell
just
like
want
the
to beat
worst
it.
joke and it will just work.
Also prone. So
You
like,
can just be like your face, and then
so
it'll
Tasha's
work.
hideous laughter is better for us attacking. Cause fear is better for defense for us because if they see you, they get disadvantage. But prone
Yeah.
for people that are melee, which is a lot of us, will get advantage on these strike.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Can you show
I
me the
think-
list again?
gentle repose is
yeah.
next.
You touch a corpse or other remains for the duration of the
You
target.
can also get most of these with that.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, she can. Cause gentle repose would be 100 gold, but it'd be half, so it'd be 50.
Gentle repose also, it extends the duration
Oh, you
for
gave the okay on that.
Raise dead.
so yeah, for raise dead and revivify too.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, there was a sage advice on it. I looked it up when I.
Oh,
put
that's
stuff on.
awesome.
But basically, it extends the window you have to get the person
Oh, I
resurrected.
100%.
If she did that though, because you use different death rolls, if she did that, and you know how revivify isn't a ritual, and she did that, would revivify become a ritual, or would it not because it's revivify?
I might make it at least a little bit of a ritual.
Okay,
But
that's fine. Well, it's still cheaper anyway, so I mean, it's good.
That
to know
one
you
cost
can
me
do that.
it would be
right?
cheaper and
50.
possible. A lot more people are going to have access to revivify than raise dead.
Did you do the thing where if revivify doesn't work, you could still do raise dead later? Like if revivify doesn't work in combat, could you still later go do?
Just typical revivify, I wouldn't have you roll for it. It'll just work.
Oh, that's right. That's correct.
So
I forgot. Good point.
yeah, I would also like
What?
if you guys extended it, I might do a ritual for roleplay purposes, but I would not. It'll just work for revivify. That one's fixed.
It looked fine to me. I'm not colorblind, I swear.
So I'm gonna take gentle repose. Can you show me the
What are those
others?
shots at dead?
Gentle repose costs 50, right? Because it's halved.
It costs 50 because it's halved, yeah. Burning
yeah.
Hands. Is Burning Hands a cantrip?
I don't think so.
You might not have access to Burning Hands.
No, it says burning other fumes.
Burning Hands is for, like druids.
Oh, so I
it's a,
can't-
no, it's a wizard spell.
Why is it not showing up?
Yeah, these are all wizard spells.
Oh, maybe because I'm in equipment. So
Oh, well,
That would do it.
That would do
It's
it.
I forgot I was taking
Oh, it's a
money
level
out.
1. Okay. As you hold your hands,
Yeah, so it blasts everyone in front of you
15
with fire.
feet, yeah.
Um,
But you have Scorching. Well, I
I
guess this is a level.
firebolt.
Well, it's a level 1. That's a cantrip, though.
I don't think I have. Oh, I do have
You have
scorching
Scorching,
ray.
but
I
that's
forgot.
level 2, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is half that damage, but level 1.
yeah.
Eh. You'd
It's not as
probably kill
necessary.
one of us knowing how you poisoned Spike in the other campaign.
Poison spike?
Yeah, you did acid damage to him. Like, you did like 100 acid damage.
That was accidental.
No, it wasn't. We literally went over that he would get hit by it, including everyone else in the
100%. He was just the only one who failed his save.
So I wouldn't.
What else am I looking at? Hey, Whistler's dead. R.I.P.
See invisibility because you have everything else.
Okay, so maybe I'll do see invisibility. I have shield.
I believe so. It might not be prepared, but you definitely have it in your spellbook already.
Check the spellbook as opposed to what's prepared.
No.
Did you not? Oh, well then yeah, you should totally take shield.
So shield will be how much?
Shield would be 50.
Shield's 50.
Gentle repose would also be 50, so you're at 100.
See invisibility.
That would be 100.
So that's 200.
That'd be 200, which would cover with your 180. So that would be all you can do for now.
I think that's all I wanted, right?
Yeah, because the only other thing you're not taking is burning hands, but you really
That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna take see invisibility, gentle repose, and shield.
Okay, I'll assume you can do that over the next few days, taking the time to do it and get all those into the book.
3.
So you add those to your spell book.
Yeah, take like 8 hours of work.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a day of your time at some point. But you have those spells in your book now, and you can prepare them or not as you choose. You still have the same number prepared. But...
Did you add them to your
spellbook? Yeah, I clicked add.
So they're in your spellbook and can be prepared when you take long rests.
Yep.
Just have to figure out what I'd get rid of, but I'll do that for next time anyway.
Well, you'll be able to now pick for, like, this day we're going here, so you could pick these spells, or this day we're going to go do this, you could pick these spells.
Yeah.
Like, you probably don't need sleep, because, you know...
It's funny.
Well, like, when we go to attack the devils, you probably don't need sleep, because we're probably not taking anybody alive when we're killing devils.
Also true.
So probably a good idea to have.
Sleep is also not a bad one to, like, if you have a large group, and you can get them asleep...
Yeah.
Then you can just attack them one at a time, and they're unconscious when you.
For that whole round, I guess that is.
Yeah.
True.
So like you can just surround one, kill him, go to the next one.
Well, actually, no. If one person hits them, they're not.
His fault.
They're just prone after that, right?
Yes.
So the first person.
But if you have 5 of them and you put them all to sleep, then you can take them one at a time.
Yeah, right. I just meant if like we all gang up on one of them at a time.
Yeah.
After the first hit, they become awake, but then.
It was the nerds alive one.
But they're still prone, so you still get advantage.
You shouldn't feel bad.
He approved it. Yeah, it looks fine.
I love it.
I think it was the color part.
Yeah, no, it was the color part, but I think isn't there white on the emote?
Yeah,
honestly, I remember it having white too.
She never takes a bath. She's like Finn. You know how Finn's white, but like when you look at Finn, he looks brown because he's dirty all the time.
So weird.
You did your spells.
Yeah, so you got your spells.
I'm doing my thing.
Just out of curiosity, do you buy from Benny or go to the other guy?
I would bought from Benny.
Okay.
Thanks, Benny.
Of course, happy to help. Want to hear a joke?
Of course I want to hear a joke. Why else did I come?
Yeah, how do you know if a spine finds you funny?
How?
It starts cracking up.
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
Any bones though? Why the spine?
I like the spine.
I'm not there. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not there.
Anarsel, don't ruin the
I'm not here.
I said in my head.
Oh.
Just even subconsciously ruining jokes.
It's just constantly in my head.
That's what she thinks of me. She really does hate me because in her head she's like, he's just gonna ruin my time if he was here.
Oh.
I think we have a lot of therapy to work through.
That's how you know it's a toxic relationship. When in her head he's ruining her time.
Don't think that's what I said. Pretty sure that's not what I said. Also pretty sure I was responding to something you actually said.
I'm not here.
I'm responding to you in my head. Benny, this was the best experience ever. Your shop should stay open forever.
Bad.
Oh, thanks.
What the fuck happened in that shop?
You're too kind. Here,
So
have an excessive amount of
He slept with the restaurant. Did you sleep with
ink
Benny?
and paper and whatever.
Thank you. What?
Did he sleep at the restaurant or did you sleep with Benny? What happened at the
I
shop?
did not sleep with Benny.
I had the best time, Benny.
Benny's really good at boning.
Oh, fuck. I hope he said that.
If you started talking about sex at all, yes.
I'll
this is just phenomenal. I will be back again when I need more supplies.
Benny's joke for that should really be an anti-joke.
We're always open.
Benny, are you good at sex? And he goes, yeah, I'm way good at fucking. And it's just not a joke. It just says it. It's like, okay. Oh, thanks for ruining my time, Benny.
All right, Leaflock, I think we can get out of here.
Okay. So, then you guys head out. The next day goes by.
Nice. My thing is done.
You finish your thing.
Very secretive with these things.
Day afterwards.
Well, that's not true.
That night, actually, after you finish your thing.
Oh no, we're going to get the boned.
Orphelia.
Who?
Orphelia.
I really spit a lot when I said that.
Will approach you in Arsel. Okay. May I have a quick word?
Sure.
Lead you off a little ways from everyone else.
You get boned.
I hope it's not the way that Willow gets boned. I'm gonna get murdered boned.
You had asked me to look into your friend's disappearance.
Oh, yes, I did.
I unfortunately don't have any information for you directly, but after making a few inquiries, I know of an elf who I believe may know something. He does, however, I've used him many times in the past, and his information is very good. Mm-hmm. But he can be a little bit of a pain in terms of what he will ask in exchange for it. He doesn't take gold, and he deals in
favors
or a job.
Jobs. There's always a catch.
Of course, but his information's good, and he has implied that he has some information on the topic. I don't know what it is, but it's usually very helpful. But he does know the value of information and will generally ask for something of commensurate value. So, he is a bit eccentric, and his requests are usually odd, so be ready for that.
And you just spanked me with the skeleton hand. What? You need a what? Wouldn't beat a right to campaign. Sorry.
He also refuses to tell anyone his name and just goes by nameless. But
I wish I could hear this.
Yeah, it's unimportant usually.
Yep.
It's unimportant.
Oh, I'm unimportant.
She will tell you a house where he can be found at, though.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you. How's you? Bless you. Ophelia, do you have a cold? I'll take out a handkerchief.
Yeah, I've gotten a cold from hanging out with Willow so much, you know.
She's pretty cold.
Anyway. But
how's the recon going?
It's going. I found out some information. Most of it seems to be accurate, what we know so far, but we're hoping to get a little bit more.
I feel like I should let you know that there are outside help being asked for looking into the explosion that happened the other day. We somehow missed while we were... Anyway.
She'll chuckle at that for a bit. Well, these things, happen.
But they were from the Krellin temple.
I see.
And they're just looking into... They seem to be not looking into you guys, they're just looking into the explosion and Half Hand. Same thing that we're looking into, but we only let them know what they already knew. So they're a couple steps behind us.
Yeah. It's fortunate that at least the 4 of his companions died in the explosion. Although perhaps that was by design.
Probably. Makes them look less guilty.
Yes,
they're probably blaming the humans. I mean, yeah, the humans.
Yeah,
probably. Gunpowder. Well, I just thought I'd let you know. Thank you for your information.
Of course. Thanks for returning the favor there.
You're welcome.
So, have a night.
I'll go. We're going. I'm going. Sorry.
You're going that way too.
Thanks.
Oh, I love how we didn't want Nicey to tell Orphelia any of this, and then a Narsil tells Ophelia everything we were gonna tell.
And Nicey was gonna say, "We want you to work with these other people."
That's not true.
Well, we're gonna go tell them everything right now.
Also not true.
I was the one saying to.
I got like a little tune.
I was the one saying to Leaf Lock, we need to not get murdered, so we need to tell Orphelia.
Well, look, I covered our asses. We won't get murdered now.
It's always nice. I do like not being murdered.
It is nice. when
After
you don't get
experiencing Whistler's death, I'm not ready for another one.
Not one that has a custom.
Dude, she wanted to bone me.
Orphelia?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you gonna tell Willow?
No, because I
so well.
lied.
Oh.
Well, that wasn't a fun lie.
I hate you.
Just like
Ow, I think I gained health from that.
-1 damage.
I really like the fact that you can actually get negative damage when you roll with your quarterstaff, which I think is hilarious.
What, you have a -2?
He's a -2.
Said -2 strength.
Okay. You just sort of give them a little back massage and like.
Oh, yeah, right there.
that help?
Right there, a little higher.
Perfect spot.
Maybe I could win people
Okay.
over that way in battle.
So, it is at this point the night of, I guess, the 16th.
Did she tell me that at night? This is
She told me
this is our
that night.
third day, right? Because we started on the 14th,
Yep.
and then 15th, and then now it's the 16th. It's the night of the 16th, right?
Yeah.
So she just told me that. Okay. Hey, do you guys want to come with me? There might be some information that I need.
Wait, what?
Orphelia told me some information about Hara, but it's from a guy called Nameless. Why are you snickering? He takes his profession very seriously.
It's a funny name, I guess.
It's a fucking stupid name, but he takes it very seriously.
Come up with anything. The world is his oyster, and he came up with Nameless. Not even No Name. Sounds cooler if you say No Name. Nameless.
No name was taken. It's my alter ego.
Let's go see this weirdo who doesn't have a name.
Probably tomorrow morning. I don't know what his business hours are, but
Who cares? He's got no name.
he has a body and a bed.
I don't know. He's got no name. I don't know his life.
The fact that you said his life means that he's living and probably requires sleep.
Fine, we can sleep first.
So
Well,
if it was-
actually, he's an elf,
her
though. She
life,
said
then that's totally different.
She said he's an
No,
elf, though,
still
right?
her.
Her body
She
doesn't.
said he's an elf, though?
Yeah.
Oh, he's probably awake. He probably trances.
So let's go annoy him. Maybe he wants some visitors late at night. Never gets visitors late at night. Maybe be
What
nice
time is it right now?
9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
So, you...
Nicey is using so many sea metaphors all the time. World is your oyster. I'm not afraid of oysters. Why are you people making me afraid of random things?
Because you're scared of just
'Cause it
the
sounds
water.
like-
No,
You
I'm
should
not
be.
scared of the water. You tried to make me scared of the water. I'm afraid of specific.
You wouldn't let us take a boat across the water.
because of the fish in it.
There was no fish. He said this river looks like it could have fish in it.
Right? Could. That's enough.
Every water looks like it could have fish in it.
That's fine. You seem very bothered by this. And look at me and my name. Evil cult leader. That's not nameless though. Although, wait, are your gods the faceless? It was close, but it's not nameless. Faceless is cooler. Nameless sounds stupid. I mean,
Dude, we could kill him, throw him in the ocean, and no one will fucking know.
You get eaten by fish then.
I hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Willow supports this.
Oh,
You'd
what
like
else?
me. If you'd like me to leave, I could leave.
Orphelia she went that way.
Oh, thanks. She heads off.
You want me to leave?
No. Why would I?
You just said you'd kill me for me.
No, just
No.
not offering you. Don't worry. I know you're not interested.
No. If you eat a brownie, you're not coming with us.
I'm not eating one. I'm saving it for later.
Nope. You cannot take that with you. There's a stop and frisk policy. You don't want to get caught with it. I saw that. I looked right at you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
He just says, all right. If you're not interested, breaks off a corner.
No.
Just
No.
mindedly.
No.
Sleight of hands this shit. Yep, rolls a 2.
I got a 22 for perception.
Yeah,
He's
you
just
see
like-
him walk over, break off the
I hit it out of his hand.
Oh!
Well, no.
Violence is
No.
not the answer.
I don't do it while he's breaking it. I do it if he breaks it and he's starting to like.
Yeah, he's going.
I'll do it. I won't throw the whole brownie on the ground. Just the little piece he broke off to give to her. I'm gonna hit out of his hand.
Okay, you hit it out of his hand.
little
It goes right into the
piece?
bag.
No.
Goes into the bag below his hand as he was bringing it there. Just he drops it. Goes in the bag.
No.
Hey, whoa! That's a waste.
If you swept, he wouldn't be on the floor when I get back.
What? That was weird.
If you didn't throw food on the ground, it also would not be on the floor.
You know what's on the ground? Crumbs.
Jerome.
Well, that's crumbs.
You know how you get ants? Crumbs.
Jerome. We'll talk later. I'll be back later.
All right. I guess I'll deal with the ants.
They probably will. Wait, you'll
Probably have a lot of high ants over there in that
be
spot.
floating. The ants will be floating. Oh my god.
You know how ants make like a bridge and shit?
Oh, you know how ants can carry like 1,000 times their weight if they eat
Oh
that?
my
Just think about how much more they can carry.
All right, I'll see you later, Jerome.
We'll see you later. You can have the other 2/3.
Perfect. Save them for me. All right, where are we off to, Chief?
Cheap.
I'm gonna kill her. No one will know.
I'll know.
I'll go to the. Nope, you'll be dead.
I'll know deep down.
I'll start heading to the house.
6 feet under. So that's your definition of deep down.
I have feelings. I start heading to the place
Yeah,
that she
Chief.
is.
Okay.
Nice is being a little sassy.
I
You head
This
there,
party's
and
falling
as-
apart.
as we're walking there, I go, got a little bit of this special sauce.
What was the special sauce again?
Do I hear that?
Are you
Are
whispering?
you trying to whisper
You
it?
don't know what's in the sauce. You just
Okay.
Did you use any of it?
No, I said just had the jar, little bottle, the sample bottle.
Yeah.
That was from the restaurant, though?
That's from Jerome.
No, it was from
That's from
Jerome.
Jerome. Oh, okay.
He,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, yeah, this is the good stuff.
Okay.
Can I perception check? Try and see him do it.
It looks
Well, I'm like behind you. Shut up.
it looks just like
I have
steak
ears.
sauce.
Yours.
I have elf
It looks
ears
normal.
too.
Okay.
Well, it looks normal.
Like a cat. So
So does
just
a
kind of shoot back.
Yeah, Leafle, can I get that?
Do I hear this?
Can we sleight of hand?
Can I please try?
Roll stealth checks.
Can I roll
Fuck, I don't
perception?
think I have stealth. We know I don't have stealth because I was
Yeah, that's
there.
right. They're gonna win. I hope so.
I hope so.
11.
It is a group stealth check now between the two of you, so one of you has to succeed.
Oh my god,
That's the way
please.
stealth checks
For the love
work.
of God.
14.
What was your?
14. No, 15. And a 9.
What'd you get?
11.
Okay, so you had a 14. Yeah, you do notice them discussing this and
Wait,
pulling out.
but he won't know what it is. He wasn't there.
I was there at breakfast when he said, "Do you want special
Oh, I didn't
sauce?"
think you were there when he said
Yeah, we were all at the table. That was before you guys left.
wild uncle energy with that one.
But yeah, you turn around and can see them handing over this.
Do I get it in time?
Hey, Mel.
Yeah, you guys are a couple steps behind him.
Alright.
So he sees you do this.
It's in my bag.
Okay, you put it in your bag.
Alright.
Mel, go grab her bag.
No.
No. You don't hear.
You-
Yeah, but I was already holding it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Probably mark it down.
God.
I was already holding it like this. I'm fucking not like this.
Go grab her
Please get
bag.
my bag.
Mel comes over to you, and she's just like walking next to you.
You wouldn't know to do that. Why would you be doing that?
I already put it in front of me when I put the thing in it.
They did
I
also
already
see
did
you
this.
turn like back and see them.
I know.
But I already held it way before.
Who holds their bag like this if they don't know someone's trying to steal something from them?
I'm telling you, before you said anything to Mel, I put it in and held it like this.
She did say that. Yeah.
That's fine. Mel will steal it.
Okay. She sniffs at you and just licks your face.
Good Mel. Good Mel.
When you pull the other hand away, she grabs it and tries to pull the bag away.
Fucking ass, I have no strength.
Roll you athletics or acrobatics, either one.
Can Mel do the same?
Yeah. Or Mel has to be athletics.
Oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess it's a grapple.
20.
Wow.
Okay.
Best
Mel
roll of your
attempts
night.
to grab it.
I really want it.
I'm assuming acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay, so you dodge out of the way as Mel goes for it, and then looks super innocent.
Come back, Mel.
Seriously, an
She
arsehole?
comes back.
You don't even trust me.
She comes up and says, I'm sorry I failed you.
That's alright. They're all a bunch of jerks anyway.
I'm not a cat.
I can get it back.
Do it when she's not expecting it. Like 2 hours from now or something.
Randomly in 2 hours. I hope I chug the bottle.
Okay. Can you tell me when it's been 2 hours?
I'll do this kind of whistle and I'll whistle.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Crazy.
So,
What's
you
your problem,
head to-
Narso? Why can't we just have fun?
I don't know what you're talking about. You probably have food in your bag.
So you arrive.
Or it's the gross
nameless.
dead skins of whatever we've
Then
killed in
why'd
your
you
bag.
tell her to come back?
'Cause she was
Nothing's in my
bothering
bag.
you.
Yeah, there's stuff in my bag.
Okay.
Does she want a rotten tentacle?
No.
Here you go, Mel.
I try to hand Mel a rotten tentacle.
Mel sniffs it.
But it's a tentacle.
Yeah, but it smells bad. You know how humans smell things and they go, oh, that's gross, I'm gonna not eat that or drink that?
She will like sniff it a little bit more because it's interesting. But
You can have it. Maybe it's a chew toy.
I don't want it as a chew toy.
I agree, you shouldn't eat that. It'll make you sick.
It smells interesting though.
I'm sure it does.
I take out a little bit of the sauce, put it on my finger, and lick it.
Okay.
Just mac sauce from McDonald's, just regular old.
Yeah, I mean it tastes pretty much
Tastes
like,
normal.
Yeah, like normal sauce. Make a con save.
I'm worried because you made it seem like it's
I hope
gonna
this
wreck
is like
me.
cocaine and she like
But that's
blacks
what made
out.
it seem like, that it was gonna be
Good, I hope so. I hope you pass out.
4.
Or okay. This is not floater.
It's cocaine. Heroin.
It is much more similar to cocaine. It's yeah. So you're
You don't even snort this, you just lick this.
yeah. It's oh my god. It'll hit you in like a couple minutes, but
I thought
then
you were saying 2
Don't be
hours
sad.
when Mel goes to get back from it.
But yeah, so you're just like we'll have a quick burst of just very energetic and very like hyper focused, all that jazz.
Woo! Ready to go.
Also, just so you know, the tentacle is not from an octopus, so I didn't kill an octopus to give to Mel. It was some weird thing we fought. Why are you crying, Adrian?
All right, I'm ready, an arsehole.
So you get to the house. It seems like a pretty basic.
Hey, does she seem different?
Her eyes were like very dilated.
Yeah, her eyes are super dilated as you kind of look
After
at her.
one lick?
Take her
I
back.
rolled a 4.
But this can only be so strong. Like, what the
You're also small.
It can increase in strength
Okay,
at a
no,
4.
maybe not super dilated. They appear to be dilated. I mean, you are getting hit with
You don't have to
But
take
I'm
her
not
back.
floating,
Keep
so
her
it doesn't
outside.
matter.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you just
Okay,
seem a little off.
I'm gonna stealth away from her. He knows I'm stealthing away.
Okay.
Hey, nice. You see
Mel's gonna stealth away too.
I do.
Natural 20
Pretty
for
nice,
me.
isn't it?
Were we going to do something for?
So I got a
an arsehole?
27.
Oh,
Where'd he
yeah,
go?
we're I don't know.
Can I deception check?
And Mel got a 21.
Okay.
For stealth. So I got a nat 20. No. I got a nat 20 to stealth away.
Okay, you do so.
So I got a 27, and then Mel got a 22.
Okay, you both stealth away.
I want to deception check Leaflock.
Or that would be
Can I?
Deception check?
insight. No,
Yeah, no, I would do insight, but
Yeah, I
sorry, I
would do-
wanted to check
Okay.
you because you're deception.
That's not good.
So you're both bad at this, so. Is that not one?
It's not a nat 1, but it's a 3. Wait, what?
You just can't roll for
It's a
shit.
16 now? I think it locked it. I'll have to roll again. Because I don't remember being there. It's a 10.
Yeah, well, I got a 6.
Oh, okay, good. So does that mean I know he's lying?
Yeah.
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 You just see he seems a little bit nervous about this. He's not a very accomplished liar. There's a couple tells, and you suspect.
Leaflock, where'd he go?
Went to go do what he was doing without us.
Why?
He doesn't trust you.
Why? Why doesn't he trust me?
Well, to be fair, you're not looking too well.
I'm looking fine. My eyes just look weird.
Yeah. You sure about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take
like
that
you
special
wouldn't know
sauce back from you.
What?
I feel like you wouldn't know that.
But I mean, overall, I don't think I'm that messed up.
But you wouldn't see your eyes though.
Well, maybe I feel them pulsating.
I'm gonna have to take that special sauce back from you.
You gave it to me.
I'm not tearing. No, you're looking at me.
Let's go after him, Leaflock. You can have the sauce back.
I think it's best if we stay behind.
I never get to go anywhere fun with you guys.
I break the sauce on the ground.
Now all the ants are gonna get cocaine. This is how you get cocaine
you just
ants.
smash the rest. Okay. It's destroyed and on the ground.
This is how you get cocaine ants, guys.
I hope Mel doesn't try looking that up after. If she does, it's on you.
That's how I break my stealth. I go, you're gonna get cocaine ants.
Okay, so you do arrive at Nameless's house eventually. It seems like to be a pretty average house compared to the rest of the street. Innocuous.
I knocked twice.
Not twice.
Okay. The door opens, crack. It's got sort of a chain behind it, so it's open just a little bit. And you see, peeking through is a woman with blonde hair. You can kind of see peeking through. Who is it?
Orphelia sent me. She said you have information that I might inquire about trading for.
She closes the door. You hear the latch go, and she will open it. You see this is an elven woman. And she says, he's downstairs. Come in.
I follow her.
Okay. Are the others coming too?
They're not here.
Oh, yeah.
I stealth away.
Okay. They will show up in a few minutes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you're just heading down alone?
I'm heading down alone.
Okay.
I think, just want Nicey to cool off a bit.
Okay. So, you head downstairs?
Before she, puts me there, I go, there are going to be 2 more people that come here. Tell him that he's not here. It's going to be a gnome and a fearbog. Big cow-looking dude.
I know what a fearbog is.
Bovine-looking dude. He doesn't like the cow thing. Well,
why?
One of them's high, and the other one's trying to keep her away from here.
Okay.
Can you imagine that was like reversed order?
One of them's high, and the small one's trying to keep the big one away from here. I'll let you decide.
She just sort of seems confused. He's downstairs. And will gesture to the door that goes there.
Thank you. I go downstairs.
You go downstairs and you see that there is a very large elven man. Probably he is seated, but probably over 7 foot tall.
Oh my god, he's a foot taller than me.
He's also just a very just rotund. He's a really huge guy. He has
Twig McGee over here.
Yep.
Hi, how are you?
Knock.
He's also wearing sort of a dark shades over his eyes and has
his mom?
black hair.
Is his mom's basement?
It goes down to about shoulder length, and has it partially covering his face.
Listens to MCR once.
Yeah. Glances over towards you. It's a little disconcerting because you can't quite see.
I bow because I'm nervous. I don't know why I did that.
He'll smile.
Nameless, I presume.
He nods. A Narsil, I presume.
You presume correctly. Why did I point?
Hi, knock knock. Sorry.
I'm here. She is just really tall. He's like your height, but an elf. It's weird to see an elf this tall. That guy's drinking the steroid juice.
That's how I walk in.
What's with all the drugs in this world? You could spill hot soup in my lap, and I'd apologize. Yes, Orphelia said you might have some information about an elf I'm inquiring about.
I might, but I would require services in exchange.
I'm here to hear a deal. Make a deal. Hear the deal that you're offering.
Well, before I tell you what it is, I must tell you my terms.
Are the terms not part of the deal? Are there separate terms for the deal?
Well, before I tell you what the job is.
Gotcha. Yes.
Anything that you find out in the completing of this task, and anything you hear, the details of the job that you do, are entirely to be kept secret.
Got it. We'll sign an NDA before I get out of here, and I pull out the piece of paper, and it's already an NDA that I keep on me.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
That's disconcerting.
No, unimportant kept those, though.
If that confidence is broken, we will have an issue, you and I.
Well, we've kept Orphelia's secret, so I feel like I'll keep yours.
Good. Also, in exchange, if I will, after the job is done, I will give you whatever information I have on the topic, and if later on I hear more information on the same topic, I will share that too, free of charge.
Oh, nice.
So, I'm not saying that I will find more later on, but if I do,
just if you do, got it.
there is that understanding.
One job for one topic.
Yes. So, you agree to those terms?
Deal. I pull out a dagger and I start. No, I'm kidding.
Also, this is a job that could require more people. You're welcome to do so, but
I have
only those
people that I trust. I have
Good.
one person that I trust. 3 of them.
If they break confidence, then you and I will have problems as well.
I will keep them in line. I promise.
Good. So,
Oh, shit.
the job.
You're fucked.
There is a
We're gonna
human
die.
spy
Ophelia didn't kill us
recently
yet.
entered the city.
True.
Are you okay?
He is disguised through various magics as an elf by the name of Silvar Sargalor.
What is it again, Tan?
Silvar Sargalor. Slyvar. And then last name Sargolor.
Sargolor. And it's a human disguised as an elf.
Yes.
Got it.
He has been hired on as a scribe within the palace. Is in the process of gaining our nation's secrets, specifically military plans. Now, stopping him would, of course, be easy because I know where he is. More importantly, though, is to know what he's sending back and to interfere with that process.
Okay.
Their spies in the past have all carried scrolls that can be written on to carry a message to a pair. What I want you to do is swap out his scroll for this one. I'll hold out a scroll that is sort of tied with a little bit of string. You swap out this one, and I have the pair, and then I can control the information he sends back.
Okay.
Obviously, in order for this to work, he needs to not discover you having swapped it. And ideally, no one else discovers that you are aware of this at all. So, he does live within the palace. But in a serving capacity, so it shouldn't be too hard to get in there. So, can you accomplish this task?
Yes.
Good. He will toss you the scroll. If there's any issues, if you discover anything on the way, I trust you will keep me apprised.
Yes.
Good.
I know where you live.
Quite so. And I know where to find you as well.
So do a lot of people. Racking up the list here.
Dangerous.
Yeah, right?
Well, there anything else?
Did you get so tall?
You're asking him that?
Just like really quietly, like hopefully
I love
he
that
didn't
you
hear.
didn't want Nicey here, and those are like all the questions Nicey would have fucking asked.
Like, well, listen, you do it for everybody. It's just because he's an elf who's.
No, but I meant like that's the worst. That
If you
would
saw a gnome that was like 6 inches taller, you'd be like, "How did you get 6 inches taller?"
He smiles and says, "Gotta make sure to eat your vegetables." Of course.
And you're so funny.
Wow.
I can't believe you heard me say that.
You did say it like very quietly, and you get the impression his perception is just very good.
Well, that's it. Should I see myself out? I guess.
Sounds good. Oh, before you go though,
Yes.
I did hear what information you're interested in from Orphelia, but if you would like to tell me yourself to get the first hand.
Oh, me and 4 other elves were traveling over the border, by, outside of Ravenwood in, Oro. We were then attacked by, had to be a dozen humans. My other 2 friends escaped. Me and Hara were taken. I was lucky enough to get rescued by some interesting folks, but she had been taken somewhere else, and I haven't seen her since.
I see. Well, good luck on your task.
Why did I sloat? And I'll start walking away with Mel.
You head out and you hear at the door the elven woman saying, "I think you must have the wrong house."
No, I'm pretty sure he's here.
He's
I don't know
not
what
here,
you're talking
Leaflock.
about.
Let's
I live
just
alone
leave.
here.
I mean, I was told to come to this location.
Can I do this
You
to
were
the,
told
because she's doing that, she had the chain.
Yeah, she's.
I'll go behind the door and just tap her on the shoulder and do and I'll ask if there's I'll point to the back and gesture if I can leave, or a window I can go out.
Yeah, she'll point you to the back door.
Okay, I'll go to the back door and I'll leave through the back door and try and come around to the front and walk down the street with Mel.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry to disturb you. Have a good night.
Oh, that was the wrong house, guys. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
We'll
So
close
sorry.
the door.
Where'd you come from?
It was over there. It was that house back there.
Those aren't the directions you gave us.
I'm sorry you guys didn't listen better. I don't know what you want from me.
Listening was not the problem.
Yeah, the drugs were the problem, apparently. I'm gonna start walking back to the twisted.
The speed is failing, wearing off a little bit.
Everything's so slow.
Take care of what you needed to.
Yes, yeah.
That was actually really quick.
Yeah, he's fast. He's a very intimidating guy. I'm really sorry. I'm a little shaky. Let's go. We'll discuss it back. We'll go to someone's room. We'll discuss it there, and we'll figure out if we can do it. There.
Okay.
Why are you staring at me?
How are you feeling?
Fine, how are you feeling?
Great. I started walking back. Does she look okay?
Looking better. Ish.
I licked a dud! What the fuck?
You know how much cocaine you do? You do the bump off your pinky and you're high for hours. I wouldn't personally know.
People do cocaine. I have seen people do cocaine.
Actually,
It
I've
is
seen people do
terrifying.
cocaine. It's not great.
She just generally looks like a mess, though. So, there's a certain amount of that.
It's fast. What are the faces? I can't fucking see.
Oh, it's like the surprise face, the shocked face.
Okay, now what?
Well, I'm heading back to the twisted.
Oh, I thought we were there. I thought we were
Are we
going
back now?
upstairs.
Are we going upstairs?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to head back.
Right. I am back and I'm up in our room.
Okay.
Wait,
Yes, sorry. Continue.
did Jerome sweep the floors?
Is that food still there?
He appeared to have like picked up the food, and sweeped like the immediate area there, but not like
That's
a
smart.
general.
It's like when the window's really dirty and someone does the circle. It looks like there's just crumbs everywhere where that one spot was. If I see that, as I pass Jerome, I go, "You're getting there." And I'll go upstairs.
As you like head upstairs, he'll slip Nicey the other half of the brownie.
Whenever she dies, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm just gonna go to my room.
Just giving Nicey a drug shot.
When you answer the cry for help multiple times and nothing happens, I give up.
Oh. Okay. So you head up to
Yeah,
room?
so I relay the information that there's a guy, he's human, disguised as an elf, he's a servant living in the palace. I have to swap out his scroll with this scroll, and we can't be seen swapping out the scroll. So that means we'll have to be stealthy.
You have to count me out then.
Well, that doesn't mean we have to be stealthy if we're going to switch it, but that doesn't mean you can't be the distraction.
Why am I agreeing to something I wasn't even allowed to be in the room for?
You went to the wrong house. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, but you didn't wait for us. I don't even need to. I still know he didn't wait for us. Still know he fucking dipped out.
Because when you go meet a scary man who has unlimited information, you don't
go
want to
by
be high
yourself?
on drugs.
I took a... Whatever. If you didn't want me there, then I don't need to agree to the terms.
I wanted you there, not your high self.
Oh, well, since you think I'm high 24/7, wouldn't that be the same person?
You're not high 24/7. You're only high when I can see you getting high.
That doesn't seem right.
18-7.
Maybe you just don't know.
Love you, Jerome.
Fine. What is it you need done?
I just explained that. Are you still high?
I wasn't listening.
Look, me and Narcy, we have a whole playbook of distractions.
Distractions. You'll have to learn them because I have to be the stealthy one. Oh, no, wait. I think some of them actually are. Where did I put those, though, Jess? Are they in here?
Under our story. The tab our story.
Okay.
It's only 4.
That said poop, not Snoop. Whoops.
Same thing.
Same thing.
So this seems like a good place to stop as you guys are starting to do the planning and everything.
Yeah, I wonder if Edward and Willow are agreeing.
We say
to it.
Will already agreed to help me. No, I'm kidding.
Think we have to ask.
We'll have to-
Yeah,
She's I don't know if she is.
No, she probably won't.
they can make up their own mind on any of those decisions, and we'll find out what happens next time.
Ocean's
on,
11
Tune in next
style
week.
montage.
Yep, for lucky number 13.
I know, and we'll have our cast.
Oh, will we all be here?
I believe so.
I
Edward
believe
will still
so.
be late, but everyone should be here.
Yep.
Cool. See you all next week. Thanks
Love
everybody
you guys.
for joining us.
Thank you all for
you
chilling
all.
and
Thanks for
hosting
coming and watching.
Happy
and
holidays.
subbing and being dope, and we love you.
Happy holidays.
All
to
that
all.
stuff.
Happy holidays.
Happy
yeah.
holidays.